all, welcome back to another Pilferpup live art stream here on YouTube. So, we're continuing from where we left off yesterday, and hopefully we can create something nice. Yay! We'll see. But first I'm going to play some music, let some people know, and we'll get right into it, as per usual. So I hope you've been having a great time. Oh, I said it twice. Interesting. Typical Loki! You were here first, bud. I'll remember. I'll remember always. What's up, friend? Guess what? Breaks down the door with the power of stress. Oof, why are you stressed, friend? What's going on? What's happening in your life, bud? I hope you're doing alright. I hope your family is also doing well. Maybe the picture for the stream because of dog. And it's just because of dog. Why for stress? Cause dog. Dog for no do stress. Oh my gosh. Pepsi, no. It's awesome. Oh yeah, I should probably play some music. I'm sorry! Hat in time. Yeah. Because dog has nipped at me and gone in house. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of training, you know. You gotta socialize it, you gotta really put your foot down and make sure that it knows that you're its master. People baby pets too much, and you have to remember they are like animals. Look, there's a lot of training videos on YouTube that I recommend watching. Is this anime? Is this anime? Yeah. You gotta believe. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Hooray. Remember to leave. Wow! Pilfer tired pup hug. Poor puppers. Oh, I'm alright for now. I should have gotten more sleep last night, but I didn't. I got my burb here. We're gonna get rid of this because I don't need it anymore, and I need. There it is. Where be my line art, friends? She needs to be a smaller lass. Lass too big. Lassie! Oh, my stylist is being a goober. That is what is happening. Get over here. Maybe that's better. Alright, cool. Well, let me restart Photoshop real quick. Yeah, I'll save it. I don't care. Open up Photoshop. This is the police. Open up, friend. Lost dog. Story notes. No! Oh, that's why. Yeah! Pilferpup. Hello, Valkyrie Arts. Welcome, friend. So, in this stream, what we're doing is, well, Joseph, Infinity Joe is gonna join too, and Frog50 might also. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up with ideas to create characters for like a character lineup. You know, like if you had like Marvel, you'd have like the big guy, which is the Hulk, and then you have like the little guy, which is Iron Man, and then you have the protagonist, which is Captain America, and then you have the assassin, which is like Widowmaker, or whatever her name is. Widow-chan, the assassin. And we're trying to do something similar. So we have like Thin Lass, which is this burb. We have like Protagonist, which is the shark guy. We have the lonely little one, which is Lion. And then we have the big dude, which is a guardian scorpion dragonfish shark thing. I don't know. You guys were the ones who had these ideas, alright? So this is the lineup. Okay, make that 4 times. No rocket raccoon. What is a rocket raccoon? Hello, Valkyrie. Welcome to the stream, by the way, friend. It's a pleasure to meet you. Nice, Black Widow, but I love your answer. I know. Jack Guppy, welcome friend, it's good to see you. Hello everyone, greetings ladies and gentlemen. What is a rocket raccoon though? I always wondered. People talk about it like it's a real life person or something. And I'm like, nah, that ain't true. Likewise, and what about Cough Hawkeye? He's also an assassin type. He's the thin lad. So Black Widow and him fall into the same category. It's usually 5 characters. And then this is gonna be the thin lass assassin girl. If not Burb. But I didn't like that it was not as human as I wanted, so I'm gonna make her more human. And then when Infinity Joe gets here, he's gonna name a Marvel or a superhero or character he likes, and then we're gonna redefine them. Guardian of the Galaxy, Rocket the Raccoon. Is a raccoon that's a rocket, or a rocket that is a raccoon? Is it like one of these? With these things here? But he's got like the bandit mask and this thing, and he's got like a nose. And he's got little hands that steal things. And he's also in like a trash can. That's my trash can. Best trash can. Lol, he's a rocket that talks, and his name is a rocket. Wait, what? You guys are making that up. Clearly, Marvel's all about people that dress in funny and silly underwear and fight crime on the streets of Los Angeles. Bad apple, la 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 la. Oh my gosh. Jaru Papu, can you draw Wonder Woman sitting like a frog? I refuse to draw Wonder Woman sitting like a frog. But we might redesign Wonder Woman. Pilfer, is a man of culture. Hello boys. Gentle Demon, how you doing, friend? Oh yeah, so this was like a fire goat character that I want to kind of make less weird looking. But I wanted her to have propane canisters on her outfit. I'm just gonna draw digigrade legs from now on, because they're just easier. Said nobody ever. There we go. Hello boys, Ratcoon darn spell check. It's a raccoon. I'm glad to have a dog, but like, why did it have to be an untrained one? That's half the responsibility of owning a pet, low-key, is training your pet like it's a kid brother and or sister. Depending on, you know, species. Alright, so it's a rabbit goat. Oh yeah, I gave it the horns and I wanted it to have ears too. Like edgy ears, right? This is probably like some of the worst drawing I've ever done in my life, and it's so cringe, but you know what? Welcome to my stream, where we make everything up as we go and the points don't mean anything. And it's got some horns. Pilfer as a Batman. What is that? I believe you're mispronouncing it. I believe it is Man-Bat. Batman isn't real. Okay, that's a lie. He's as real as you want him to be. Ew. You're like, how dare you? Draw Mandy from Totally Spies sitting like Frog. What is it with you and Frog? What if I drew a frog sitting like a frog? This is what I think a frog looks like. Something like this, right? And their legs go back. It's like, ribbit. Meh. It's got a mohawk. There we go. There's your frog. Commission complete. That'll be $300, please. Plus tax. Dabman. Deep voice blow. Welcome to the stream. I'm Man-Bat. Exactly, I had a dog and he was insane to train, lol, but after a few months, he behaved very well. That's awesome. What kind of dog was it, Valkyrie? Valkyria Chronicles? Valkyrie Arts? Man-Bat is cool, but I think Michael Keaton 1989 Batman is still best. Hey, there's a friend, Sergeant Bats, that joins sometimes. He would love you for saying that. That's his favorite, actually, yeah, I believe it is Michael Keaton that is it. Draw a toe with a smile. Is it a big toe? Does it have a toenail? Like this? It looks like a little fish. And then there's the other toes here. Somewhere. There you go. In perspective. Alright, there. Alright, I did it. You guys all owe me commission money. He was a German Shepherd mixed with Siberian Husky. What? That sounds awesome. I'm actually kind of jelly. That's really cool. Alright, zoom that bad boy out. Alright, now to design her an outfit. Because I did want these canisters coming off her, like this. These propane tanks. And then maybe like a big one on her back, because she is a firemancer, right? And then maybe like these things on her shoulders. Or maybe just one arm. We gotta look up fire tanks, or propane tanks. Wow. Oh, there's like different ones too. No, I just wanted the picture. Just give me that picture right there. Yeah. Don't play with fire, kids. It's dangerous. It's Danger Moose. Ooh, there's these ones too. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we could do something like this too. That's clearly made in like Maya or something. So how long have you been drawing for, and are you self-taught? Yes, I am self-taught. I do study animation in college now, because that's the next step for me, even though I kind of hate it because animation is like a billion, million, gajillion hours for something that looks like, bam, by the time it's done. So that's the whole thing. How you doing, Aloria? Good to see you again, friend. I'll keep drawing before the sunlight goes. I'll come back later. Alright, Zombie, thanks for stopping by, bud. And thanks for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Haha, it is awesome. Take my dinner. $0. Oof. Hi, Aloria. So how long... Oh, yeah. I go to take a shower, boys. Woof. Spicy. But yeah, in terms of how long... I don't know. I want to say, like... I've drawn all my life, but I just started taking it seriously, like, over the last 3 years. Maybe 4 years. And I really buckled down like 2 years ago. So if you want to be like where I am, draw every single day for 2 hours. And in 1 year, you'll be perfection. In 2 years, you'll be amazing master. In 4 years, you'll be like master veteran. But if you want to get crazy, then do 4 hours a day, and in 1 year you'll be like master veteran. It's really just consistency so that you get all these like shapes down and understand what it is that you want to do. We could do like a firefighter outfit. A lol, touche. I too am self-taught artist and drawn all my life but no school. Right, that's awesome. There is a lot of I think there is a benefit to going to school. I did take a background drawing like class last year, and I thought that helped a lot. It helped with like colors and kind of like balancing things out a little bit more on canvas, kind of tightening up what I already knew. So that helps a lot too. So there's definitely a benefit to taking classes. Just don't go into debt over it, because the most important thing of being an artist is like your consistency of being self-taught and like drawing every day. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, firefighter outfit. We're gonna make it. But these are just kids in firefighter outfits, and why is that one in a skirt? No! Give me a real life firefighter. Stop it, get some help. This one's cool. This one works too. Wah! Don't play with fire, fellow humans. It's danger moose. Now I want to make a danger moose. What is your goal, Valkyria Arts, in terms of drawing? Where do you want to go with all these art skills? I like this propane tank on her back here. If I can combine that with like this shape here. Because I think that's one of the most important things, is knowing what your goal is, even more than like skilling up, and chipping away at that so you make progress. Oh, very nice. Yes, I agree. I'm colorblind and have slow been learning how to blend, as you saw my flower video. Yeah, that video was awesome. I really liked your color choices and the way you like very freely made these like nice flowers look round. Very volumetric, I believe that's the correct terminology. Make these go down a little bit more like this. Now just leave it like that. Kujin, how you doing, friend? It's always good to see you, bud. Thanks for all the shoutouts earlier, buddy. Really appreciate it. My long-term goal is to be a YouTuber. Alright, keep on my art ethics. Nice. And once I get some solid works of art, I like to start selling them online at conventions, etc. That's a really good plan. Do you have any ideas for like short-term goals? How to like work at that more than just practicing and stuff? Do you have any pieces that you're like really proud of that you're like, hey, I could sell prints of this, or maybe like single paintings or anything? I need to find out a shape for this. So she'll have those like firefighter sleeves that come down here, but they'll like come out a little bit more. Okay, and then there are straps that like come around the chest like this. And maybe it'll be like a plate like right here. I like this upside down heart, like heart shape. and then the straps will wrap around, and then maybe come down, go over this way too. And then I'll have another piece right here. This almost looks like Lyria's suit, her armadillo suit. Lyria. Pigeon, Valkyrie Arts. I draw every day for 10 hours. What? And all of my work that I've done on my channel are good enough that I'd consider selling them. Even if it's like crediting the original artist, if you know what I mean. Right. That's good. I think that's a really good kind of start. 10 hours is a lot of work. That's like exhausting to me. I'm like, dang, I don't even do 10 hours. The times that I have done like 8 hours, by the end of the week I'm just done. Like, it's so mind-tearing. Let's see if I can get like a armored chest piece or something. And then maybe it's in parts too. That way it keeps the same shape, but is split up into different pieces. Actually, this might need to be the other way. That's fine. So we have... I need a bigger one, like right here. There we go. And then make this one smaller. Much smaller. I know bit coffee and no job makes it a good work day. Bit coffee and no job makes it a good work day. But when my illustrations are done, I take a few days off to relax, so it is doable. Oh, that's good. As long as you have like a maintainable, you know, a consistent rest time as well as work time, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I made the mistake of streaming every single day for like a year and a half, and it was just so exhausting. I was like a dead boy. I was so done. But all that practice, you know, got me to where I am now, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. Oh, what's up, Kujin? Valkyrie, check out Tonje and Mary's Coffee and Color. They do coloring. You may pick up a thing or two, mate. May I down a link? Of course, you can drop a link. Kujin, do your magic, friend. Yes, Pilfer was dead boy. Aloria knows. It really hit me hard 2 weeks ago. Don't worry, Pilf. I'm awake. Aw, unbad. Not sleepy boy today, friend. I want this. Oh yeah, there we go. There's like a plating on her, but I want it to look more interesting than just that, like that there. Can I have it come up like this? Maybe like a shielding, like a... Oh, there we go. I need like a SWAT bomb suit. You probably shouldn't use those words, but here it is. These things are cool. I mean, it's sad that they need to be used at all, but they look pretty neato. She can be in something like that. I wonder if, like, while they're designing these things, if they're like, you know what colors are really cool? Green and black together. Like, you know what would be neat is if this strapped, like, right here. Like, they're thinking of, like, aesthetically, these bomb suits. What's up, Kujin? Tanjin, Mary's Coffee and Color. Right there. Kujin sent a link. Check it out. We had to do virtual CPR and everything. It's a good thing. My YouTube CPR. I'm YouTube CPR certified. Yes, definitely. Also, you guys should check out Aloria's art channel. She does really cool art stuff. And Kujin's comic art channel. He does really awesome animations. You should also check out Valkyria Art's channel, because he also does really good drawings and coloring. And he's really studying and practicing hard to become a master. Woo! So those are the 3 that I recommend this day. And I think Unbab does stuff, but he does stuff on Twitch now. I'm trying to get these, like, parts that stick out a bit. I should probably leave this open, maybe. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Thanks. Oh, and Bab does have a thingy, does he? He does. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. I guess I should have checked on that. I thought you just focused on your Twitch now, and Bab. Sorry, friend. He's like, wow, actually. She's more of like an A-shaped character, so I don't know if I'm gonna have this like big suit on her, but we'll see. Maybe I can have it like open up a bit more at the bottom. Have this like plates or something. Oh, there we go. Because she has, like, the hooves. These plates guard her feet. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think this looks neat or whatever, but it is interesting to practice these, like, ideas. Is it good design? Probably not. There's not really much complexity to it. But, I don't know, it's fun, right? That's what matters. Or maybe it's fun, I don't know. It's really up to you guys. Maybe it's not even like your aesthetic at all. She could have like really big things that cover her little feet. So she doesn't get her feet burned. These should probably come up a little bit more. Maybe her leg should be a little... I love the faces of lion mate. Oh, the sad lion. It's a potato manticore that likes cheese and has a sword for a tail and is made out of squares. That was the prompt for that one. Up Unbab link is there now, I guess. Yeah. His masterclass artist. Check out on his Instagram. Thanks, I appreciate that. I try to be a good artist. I try. Sometimes I just give up. And I move on with my life. And I have this, nah. This will be normal pants. We'll give her normal pants. Dun, dun, dun. Trying to give her like a SWAT suit slash bomber outfit slash firefighter gear. Oh, I like that. The shape there. Maybe this can come out like here. Maybe this can have like a piece that comes out too. And just give her this big helmet here. Okay, now it's turning into something else, and I don't like it anymore. But it is neato, I guess. That's pretty interesting, I suppose. Let's combine these bad boys here, and those two. And we'll move on from this one. I am a mod on a few YouTubers' channels, and I have never asked, but just keep getting added as one. Kujin, that's because you're a good boy, Kujin. Don't ever think otherwise. Potato. Kujin is a human Nightbot at this point. Yeah, he is his own Nightbot server. Upbeat mixes of Mario and Zelda. Oh, thanks, Valkyria. That's I mainly have like Nintendo remixes on here. Hey, Pilf, play the Zelda. No, stop it. Get pogged. Hell, he's too into his creation. Yeah, sorry. I always like get sidetracked by something. I'm gonna sideline this one right here. Put that in there. Where'd she go? Get rid of Mohawk Dog. And then put this bad boy over here somewhere. Like over here. Alright, so someone name a superhero. Alright, I need a superhero. It can be from anything, or an anime protagonist or villain. You can name a supervillain too if you want. And then we're gonna redesign them. Underdog. Oh my gosh. Alright, you know what? Fine. First one, Underdog. Okay, you know what? That's just a song. We're gonna do the poopy Underdog. Joker. Okay, fine. We'll do a cross between Underdog and Joker. All right. You got your boy Underdoggle, and then Joker. Now, Joker from Batman or Joker from Paranoia 5? From the Man-Bat? And which Joker? Quacking Phoenix Joker? Megamind? No, Megamind's disgusting. He's got a huge head. Which Joker? Batman, you know it. Alright, fine. We'll do animated Joker from... Yeah. We'll do classic anime Joker. Gamer Joker. Gamer Pog Joker. I'll do this one here. Oh, him with his spicy face. Like, I'd smooch him. Joker looked pretty fine, not gonna lie. And then you said Megamind. Oh my gosh, fine. We'll do a 3. Oh yeah, heard of Underdog. Lego Joker. Hi Frog, how you doing, friend? 1995 TV show Joker, amazing. Yeah. We'll do this lad over here too. I need to see this movie Megamind. Apparently it's really good. But I've yet to watch it, so that's on my list. Punky Joker? What's Punky Joker? Oh yeah, Frog50's got some really good content too. Artie, the strongest man in the world. Who's Artie? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, if this is... I don't know who that is. Hey Demon. Punky Brewster. Alright, we'll do one more, but we're gonna mix them up. You guys gotta decide between those 4 characters. Jeez Louise. Ugh. I'm not sure I want to have a toddler's face on my screen, so... But I lost motivation, so... Wait, hey Kujin, I'm happy to be here. I was drawing, but I lost motivation, so I'll get back at it tomorrow. Yeah, it's always alright to take a break, you know. She's not a toddler. Please remember to like the stream. Oh, thanks Kujin, I appreciate it. Yeah guys, liking really helps. We'll do the cartoon version. Cartoon. Because I remember there was a cartoon of her. Alright, cool. That's our set of characters. We gotta swap them up. I think I actually have dice here. So, I'm gonna roll a 6-sided dice. I know there's 4 characters, alright. I'm well aware. I can do math. But... I'll say that Punky Brewster and Joker are gonna be 2 numbers. Yeah. 1 and 2, and then 5 and 6. So, and then that's gonna combine these 2. This is gonna be 1 and 2. Actually, she's gonna be 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and then that's gonna decide. Rolls a 1. Oof. It doesn't matter if I roll a 1. Alright, so we got a 5. Alright, so we got Joker being combined with Megamind. You know what? We're gonna do... I feel like that's too, like, on the nose. I guess they are both antagonists, right? So that's fair enough. Alright, fine. Fine. We're gonna pair these two up. So it's gonna be a couple ones. It's just Snake Eyes. Gotta roll again, Pilfer. That's not how this works, guys. Oh my gosh, that'd be odd. His protagonist? Okay. I know, alright, but he's most... Alright, you know what? We're gonna do Joker and Underdog, because let's be real here. Nobody likes Underdog, and he's the true antagonist. His catchphrase is literally, "Let's stay up all night, kids." He's like, "Yeah, school's lame." That's his punchline. Huge head, wide smile, and pointy nose. You needed more characters. No, I'm not gonna under Brewster Joker. Alright, so... But I'm not literally combining them. We're gonna redesign them as a new character, alright? So we need, like... Is he a big dude? Is he gonna be a little dude? Should Joker Dog be tiny-ish or large-ish? And Society is the antagonist. Oh my gosh. Oh. So we need to decide on... Is he more dog? What part of him is dog? Maybe he has dog hands, but he's like a person? I need Jokers. Small size, big smile. Oh my gosh, you want to be tiny lad with a giant smile. Alright, let's see. Joker. Cartoon. Oh my gosh, Mars Attack. When Pierce Brosnan's head was attached to a dog. Oh my gosh. Don't be using that language in here. Aloria, I'm calling you out. Alright, we need this. That foul language. I'm just kidding. I need his beautiful grin. I need that beautiful smile. Under rough. About the name. Oof. No! Busted. I need another version of his head that makes sense. Like this one's really good. No, that one's poo-poo. Where's a better one of him animated? Okay, cool. Pepsi, how you doing, friend? Guess who has don't use that word. You can say a super soaker. Pepsi's using a super soaker. Harley, yes, Puddin'. I need a belly rub. Oh, jeez. I need to figure out how that grin works. I think this lines up over here. Yeah, because his hair goes like this. It should be a little bit bigger though, I think. And he's like this shape here. Even more pointy ears. Alright, cool. So that's like basically what he is. Valkyria Arts. Grammar had be much. I want to thank General Demon that he draws a perfect art that I'm holding a Bible. I want to see that. Grammar had be much. What? Having a sense of humor mixed with an artistic talents. What have we done? Maybe. Alright, cool. So, what is he? So underdog is tiny. Oh yeah, you said a small doggo with a big ol' schnoz, right? And then he's got to have his hair. I guess at this point we're just combining them. You guys always sidewind my streams. Like I have these clear plans, right? And you guys are like, nah, you don't need that. That's not what we doing. He's got to have like the doggo jowls though, like this. It's called Life Pill. Oof, right? I would like to thank the Joker for being a funny haha man. Why am I hater argue with me and my friends? Because that's what haters do. They troll you. Hey, let's not give them attention, alright? What he said, the life. Oh, that really helps a lot. He's gotta have his... Oh my gosh, I like that. It looks insane. Now he looks like a clown. The ears. You want him to have doggo ears? I want to have like a long, disgusting neck. Remember when the idea of the stream was completely different for when it actually became, or what it became? Remember that? That thing that happened literally 60 seconds ago? It'd be worse than a rabid dog. Red lips, yeah. If Goofy turned dark, you scary dude. Scary dude. Eat the berries pill. Wait, what berries? I am very confused right now. He needs to have that that underdog kind of like outfit here. Oh yeah, he goes to like one side though. So it's like this. He looks like Pennywise now. It's a whoo! Eve. It was great seeing you in Eve's stream this morning, mate. Oh yeah, it was really fun. I'm glad I caught it, because I woke up early on accident. Eve. He should have heeled boots. Oh, like high heels? Like, you want him to have like these? This has to line up here because these shoes go back like this. Her stream was awesome. Yeah, Eve always has really fun streams. Him from Power. Oh, Eve. Yeah. I did. I got a lot actually, so I really appreciate that, Kyujin and also Eve. It's gotta have that cape, but the cape's gonna be super small but it's gonna be like really wide here. Someone's linked me. Oh yeah, that's Eve Harvey's channel. You gotta sub to her. She's really, really good. I want to give him droopy man boobs. They gotta be moobs. Be right back, I'm charging my tablet. Bye. Alright, see ya, Pepsi. Thanks for joining, friend. An artist from the UK. Yeah, she's really cool. You've actually used to show up to my streams when I did our streams. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, them nearly men moons. Need her to have a fanny too. Oh, you should have a fanny pack as well. How do we give him a fanny pack? Hey, it's gonna have the zipper here. And then it's gotta have these like the little links things. Oh yeah, and then it's gonna pull around him like really tight so you see like all that fat hanging over like this. There we go. It's perfect. And then his fat has to be like rolling over on it too. Like this. Then he's gonna have these moobs here. And don't forget his purple fur. Oh yes. Howdy, how you doing, Crown Dex? I want him to have his hands on his hips. But maybe he'll be telling a joke. Oh yeah, he's gonna have that Joker card. Maybe his feet should be smaller, like here. I'm not gonna make him T-pose. That's funny though. He's gonna have that Joker card. Oh, and then a thumb on the other side. Right, because if you're holding it out like this, the thumb's on the inside and it's pointing outwards. And then the rest... Okay, so the card would actually be over here. His finger would be like this. And then, yeah, this would be pointing in. Gotta get the articulation of the hands at least remotely good, right? Doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to like practice that general idea of like working it out. More saggy skin on the back of the neck. Ew. Hello, how you doing, Soak? It's good to see you. Yo, sorry for the delay. I'm ready if you are. Alright, sounds good. See Yerky, welcome to the stream, friend. It's good to see you. Alright, I'm going to be making a call with a few familiar faces. Myrtle, aka Aloria, check your Discord. Yeah, thanks, guys. Let me make sure it's not too loud. Yeah, turn down the music a little bit more. There we go. How's it going, Joe?
What up?
Whoa! Hope you're not too loud. If he's too loud, let me know, guys. I don't want to deafen y'all. Yeah, how you doing, bud? And then I'm gonna add some more humans to this call.
Yeah, sorry, just making sure. I didn't realize Twitch had gone.
Sorry. I'm adding more. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cool. And then Myrtle.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Chicken. Yeah, there we go. See Yerky, good so far. Hey, thanks.
What up, y'all?
What's going on? I'm drawing Joker from Parasite 5 fused with Blunderhog from that one cartoon. Rum Cake, yes, Rum Cake, the cartoon. Thank you. I don't know. I don't actually know what you said. I'm just merging these words together. Okay, he needs his hands on his hips, like an old lady or something. It's got that saggy skin too.
Yep.
It looks so dumb. Cool.
Just realized I probably should set up my TV so I can at least see what's going on your screen.
Oh, no worries. Whatever works for you, man. Okay, so the thumb would face forward. There you guys go. All for you. Can I be a human? What? Oh, wait, what? I don't know what you mean. Good so far. Thanks. Ring ring. Discord ring. Well, if you have talkie only and Twitch emotes like a real person, I'm out then, Unbab. Oh. Wait, what do you mean, Kujin? I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't understand what you were asking. What's wrong, Unbab? So what's new with you, Joe? How's your family doing? You're not allowed to say the C word for this thing, or the Q word pertaining to the living situation. Because that's a big no-no on YouTube, which is really dumb.
I mean, I know that a lot of that is because of a bunch of people spreading dumb misinformation on it.
Right.
Yeah. But otherwise, things are going well. I mean, still largely that things have kind of remained unchanged for myself at work outside of just, you know, different procedures involved.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear that. Looks like he's taking a picture of its butt. Dorime. Oh yeah, I'll add you to Kujin. I don't want it to get too crazy. But I'll add you too.
Just keep that finger on the band hammer in case
I
it
know. If you're still streaming, I'll be back in 30. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm going to say the Q word now. Quran. Oh my gosh. That's probably another word that triggers it. How you doing, Kujin? Why do I hear Discord noises? See, this is already a mistake. Everybody's like, Ree! Why do I hear boss music? Wait, Loki got her hearing back. Alright, now we got Punky Brewster. What's up?
Give Megamind a sword and an eye patch.
And a sword and an eye patch? You mean Punky Mind?
No, Megamind.
I'm not drawing Megamind, I'm drawing Punky Mind. I need a full version of Megamind, though. What does his whole outfit look like? Will Smith as Megamind.
He had his chance and he turned it down.
Oh my gosh.
So is this just kind of a
Well, it was
you wanted to do?
it was supposed to be a character lineup, but people sidetracked my progress as they always do. I wasn't here. I was looking at Tumblr memes. I'm sorry. Trololo, my ears, they are Discord dinging. I'm
Wait,
going to
Tumblr's
say...
still a thing? I thought that went away.
I know.
In the way back times.
Yeah, for reasons. Crowned, if you do that, I gotta eat you. Oh my gosh, throws. The Instagram of Pilferpug. Alright, let's see what we got now. Now we're drawing Punky Brewster. So it's going to be a short last. It's going to be very square.
Gotta wonder who suggested that one, only because...
It's Aloria. Aloria's got them old, like, references.
Because I've never seen that show, I just remember friends of mine who are older than me talking about it.
Yeah, I saw it as a kid. It was on. The movie was pretty cool back in the day. It was just really, like, weird, if anything. She had, like, superpowers too, kind of. She was almost from, like, a magical family. It's just, like, a really weird show.
I see.
But they made a cartoon of it because it was popular back, kind of like how I Love Lucy was popular.
Yeah.
Not as popular, clearly, because like nothing's as popular as I Love Lucy and like the Flintstones back then.
Right.
Well, maybe the Honeymooners, but that was
The Honeymooners, nice. Or like Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Crowned. Also, hi, good. Bad word. You Fireheart. Oh my gosh. I used to know someone in World of Warcraft named Fireheart. So it's funny that you say that word. Maybe you're them in disguise and you've been checking on me all these years. Or maybe it's nothing like that at all.
Hi, hello, the people that I've never met before.
Yeah, Kujin's always been part of my stream. He just never really joined call or anything until now. Aloria, welcome.
I can hear you a little bit.
Yeah, Aloria's also been a dear friend over these many moons.
How's my volume?
Your volume is fine, Kijin.
Am I really quiet?
You're fairly quiet, Aloria. I'll turn you up. Myrtle the turtle. There you go, you should be louder now.
Identity.
Yeah, same. And I'll turn up Kujin T. A dear friend. A deer. A doe. A deer. A female dear friend.
That was a joke off of BoJack Horseman. You're stealing jokes again.
Oh my gosh, busted.
Yeah, you're canceled now. I hope you're happy.
Oh my gosh, Pilferpup should have been canceled a long time ago. Let's be real here.
Oh.
I need his...
How about...
He's gotta have like a small smile though. Like, it's like a tiny smile and then little beady eyes like this. They gotta be closer to it.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Are we like the peanut gallery?
You are the peanut gallery. You're the peanut gang.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm drawing on my own stream, but my streams few and far between as they tend to be.
Yeah. Holy sheep. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about
Good, small
Lullaby?
face?
Small face. I'll probably give her at least like a normal nose. like an evil villain nose. Nice, like, nice eyes. Now it looks too much like a strawberry. Maybe her eyes will be, like, really cute and endearing. Like anime waifu eyes. Who's got the most anime waifu eyes of all? Gatomon? You're right. It was Gatomon. I do? Thanks. Gatomon.
No, it's obviously Joseph Joestar.
Oh, Joestar. Okay, Joestar.
Yeah.
Okay, can Joestar be the second one? Pilferpup be the number one?
Oh, there we go. Joestar is number 2. Joestar, you'll always be number 2. I'll do this one right here. I don't know if that's the right one or not, but he's the one I know the most. Us in. We want to be in the call too. No, then it gets too crazy, Soak. I've made that mistake too many times. Why did you link my channel? Loki's got a great channel. That's why. Valkyrie Arts. Cheers. So which one of yes is Charlie Brown then? I'm Charlie Brown, clearly. I'm the depressed one. Oh, fridge time, by the way. Alright, fine. We'll do fridge time earlier this day.
More dramatic than Charlie. Well, was Charlie Brown really?
He was very dramatic. I'm like right up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Linus. He's a cute one there. I'll accept that. I'm pretty adorable.
Yeah, with your little blankie.
Oh my gosh. I do have a baby blanket that I made.
You're Pigpen, though.
I'm who? Oh, Pigpen? I mean, my living situation, I believe it.
So what was establishing is that Pilfer is basically all the peanuts.
I'm the whole nut gallery.
I guess if anything, you're just the entirety of the Peanuts comp. And I'm gonna go ahead now and claim Nancy as what I represent.
No, you're the Archie comic. You're the Archie comic characters.
Possibly.
You're from the version where him and Veronica take over Mars and claim it as their throne and their kingdom. The nuts.
Oh my gosh.
He has all of the puns.
You know,
built.
at one point, I kind of wish I could say I don't believe that's a storyline, but then I remember, oh wait, this is Archie Comics. Of course, it's a storyline, and it's happening.
Right. I mean, after all, if they can have the Punisher and
oh, for goodness sakes!
what was the other one?
Oh, they had the Predator recently.
Predator.
Wait, who's the Predator?
The Predator, like
old,
the alien creature from Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I thought it was the person that was in charge of the school.
No. There was the Punisher one, but a couple of years ago, a person made a comic that was Archie versus the Predator, and it is a hyper-violent, while still being cartoonishly drawn comic where they just straight up have legit the Predator creature coming in and hunting all the people in the town.
That sounds super intense.
It's
great if called it Archie How to Catch a Predator.
Oh my gosh, please.
Nah, it wasn't quite that. Nah, but this was by writer Alex DeCampi, and she just had like a stupid fun time writing it. Because, again, it's drawn exactly like the Archie comics, but you also see like the Predator like tearing a person's head off with the spine and all that.
Oh my goodness. It's violent.
Oh, right. If I remember right, like Jughead gets badly mutilated.
Oh my gosh, poor Jughead.
Oh, but then also apparently there's the nerdy kid of the group who has a giant Archie mech.
What?
Yeah, that happens.
That sounds way too extreme for it being Archie.
Well, it's being an Elseworld book, so that means they don't have to worry. And I mean, also this happened after they made stuff like Afterlife with Archie, where Jughead becomes a zombie and starts the zombie plague.
What? That sounds fun.
Like that's kind of like what led stuff like Riverdale being made.
Oh.
Just, like thing of like, hey, let's just go wild with Archie comics and our concept of it. Cause Because they did that, and then also they had the spine-chilling adventures of Sabrina, which is what inspired the Netflix series.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And hey, Miles, didn't see you join the stream.
Welcome, Miles. Give them a Walkman. Guess you could say Pilfer is a little nuts. Wait a second, who's in the call? That looks like Gail from Bob's Burgers. She just needs a cat. Oh, you're right, it does look like Gail. Gail's a sweetheart.
Alright,
Now I
you see
need-
a bunch of cats around.
Yeah, I'll draw the cats, but I need her outfit. Gail Bob's Burgers. With their butts. Cat butts. Or no, it was animal butts. Joe Star Gale. That's pretty iconic, I think.
In an odd way, it looks less like Bob's Burgers, and it makes me think of that other show, Sanjay and Craig.
I don't know what that is.
Ooh. It's like the not as good version of Bob's Burgers.
Oh, fair enough.
Uh,
Just gonna have the droops.
Sanjay and Craig reminds me of like if Ren and Stimpy was a little bit more gross.
Yeah.
The show is already pretty gross, so...
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, like, I tried to give that show a shot a couple of years ago, because it was one of those cases of like, oh, I wonder what's going on Nickelodeon. I hadn't seen anything from them in a while, and so watched that and a few other shows, and that was one where it's like, okay, I'll give it a couple of episodes, and after one episode, I was like, nah, I'm good. I could go on without that.
I hear you on that. I felt very much the same way. It was,
Yeah.
I don't know, not my generation or just, it was an experience though.
Yeah. It's, like, I get it as the whole, it's just one of those shows like back in the day with Ren and Stimpy, just kind of gross for grossness sake, as just, hey, isn't this funny? And it's like, yeah, I don't need that.
It's
It-
Mega Joestar.
Yeah, it's, well, it's also the matter that unless you're gonna be like Rocco's Modern levels of comedy, gross out humor is not gonna work for me.
Oh, I see.
Like, didn't really care much for Ren and Stimpy growing up, but I always liked Rocco's Modern Life more.
Right. I haven't read it, but I heard it's really good. Wait, what are you talking about, Valkyrie? Oh, the Dread vs. Alien vs. Predator, which sounds amazing, by the way. Fresh kill looking. Looks like a fresh kill. Pilf Bro, you forgotten to draw my imagination goat bunny. I did. It's down here. It's right here, Pepsi. It's just in a firefighter suit with the gas tanks and stuff. Looks pretty cool. I need to converge all this stuff because it looks pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh yeah, been watching anything good lately though? And this
I
goes
watched.
out to anyone.
Yeah, I agree. Anybody, if y'all have been watching anything. But I was gonna say I watched Promised Neverland finally. I watched Solar Opposites, and then I watched a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Huh.
and then all the new John
guess real
Tron's really
quick.
good.
I guess real quick, what do you think Promised Neverland?
Promised Neverland was really good. I don't like the
Yeah.
idea of kids getting hurt, but the story is very tasteful about it. It doesn't like
Yeah.
it doesn't accentuate it, and that's the main thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's like here's a concept that we wanted to explore of kids being a food source, because
Yeah.
it's the same as like cattle's, like calves are higher grade like meat than, you know, like cows, but cows give more. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting, a little dark, but it's pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
It's clearly just a shonen, but I did like some of the twists that came around with it I was not
Yeah.
expecting. So yeah, it's really good. Just gotta have them saggy lady.
Yeah.
Demon dance.
After all, having it saggy so the cats have something to play with.
Oh jeez, stop, that's bad.
Sorry.
No, you're
Sorry.
fine. You're fine. Sorry, not sorry. Fair. I like that.
That's a shame to hear about BNA, Miles. I haven't caught up with it though. Or are you just saying disappointed view-wise? Anyways, for me though, I've been watching a couple more movies lately. Like, one of my friends has been doing like a watch party on her Discord server lately.
Oh, I was like, you guys aren't supposed to go to each other's houses.
Nah. So like we've been watching some pretty interesting films that I missed out on. Like, recently we watched a film called The Fall. I don't know if you've heard of.
What's that one about?
It's very much kind of like a Terry Gilliam film. It's by Tar Singh, and like it's one of those stories within a story type films. Like it takes place at the hospital. I forget what time period. It's like at the point when silent films were like the big thing that just came about. And so there's like this little girl who's at the hospital and she has a broken arm because she fell out of a orange tree. And there she meets a guy who was a stunt man for a film. Apparently, like, had a seriously bad fall and has been paralyzed from the waist down. And so he starts telling her this story, and you see like the story visualized from her like perspective and point of view. Like various people in the hospital become like the occupants of the character. But the guy is really trying to like use it as a way to get the girl to do him a favor in getting him a bottle of morphine pills, because pretty much he's given up and he wants to commit suicide, and so he's trying to trick this little girl into getting him some pills for it, because, you know, the doctors won't do it, obviously. So it gets into some pretty heavy subjects though, but it's a really, really good film. Like, has some pretty stunning visuals to it. And again, like, there's just interesting little notes of, since the girl is giving, like, you're seeing her imagination, when the guy's like describing the story and he's talking about the characters, he describes one of them as being an Indian, and the guy means a Native American. But the girl, because this is like in like Italy or somewhere, and she's Romanian, but she's picturing the Indian as a guy from India, like with the turban and the like scimitars and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh. It's the most stereotyped thing I've ever heard in my life.
But anyways, though, it's a really good film. Like, I'd say it's worth checking out if you can find it. It's oddly kind of difficult to find streaming, though.
Yeah.
And also, like, unfortunately, the director, he hasn't done too many other things. Like, he's only done a handful of films. This one was obviously, like, a passion project. He apparently worked over it on the course of, like, 4 years, and had, like, a lot of the scenes were, like, shot on locations instead of, like, building sets and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, this film did not do well in the box office. Like, I think its budget was like 30 million or something like that, and it brought in like 3,000 box office.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Yeah. And then after that, the only other films that I know that I recognized the guy did, one of them was that film with Henry Cavill, Immortal, which I don't know if anyone remembers that. It was kind of like the not as interesting version of 300. And
I
then
remember the trailer for it, but that's about it.
yeah, and then after that, the only other thing I saw was something called Mirror Mirror, which like the other Snow White film that came out when they made that Snow White and the Huntsman film. Yeah.
How was Mirror Mirror?
Well, that one I've never seen. I just remember a lot of people saying it's kind of largely forgettable. Like, while the Huntsman film came out, that was more action-oriented. Mirror Mirror was kind of more of like a weird comedy-oriented one. Yeah.
So who's talking? Infinity Joe is talking.
Yeah.
How dare you fight the doggo Pip? Pepsi is doggo too. Actually, I think she's a fox.
I gotta definitely say, Pilfer.
What's
like,
up?
I love your Gale.
My JoJo Gale.
Right. I mean, this is definitely a DA type thing. This is a DeviantArt. Do not steal original character.
This is my Sonic OC, actually. I'm actually very offended you thought it was Gale.
Oh, my apologies.
Nope,
I'm
it's
sorry.
too late.
I should have known that it was Sally.
It was Sally. Sally the Hedgehog.
Sally the Hedgehog.
Very nice.
Anyways, if anyone wants to watch the trailer to The Fall, I just dropped it in the chat.
Very nice.
For Discord.
Yeah, the Discord, sorry.
Alright.
I think our arms need to come out a little bit more.
Was that in general chat? Was that in general chat, or was that in?
Oh, I think
No,
it said
it's in
Discord.
The Discord, yeah, I guess I probably should drop
Not in
it into
general.
the
Not in general
yeah.
chat.
Well, I'll drop it there just in case.
Well, just put it in
to find out.
Just put it in like resources and design.
Too
Or
late, it's
something.
in general.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's just a trailer to a film.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm sharing anything new.
Whoa. I need
Unless you
No.
find good films to be lewd.
I mean, they're pretty spicy, no? This is the true anime hero that we all deserve. I need more Gale. She's got her mom jeans on. Spanish business, furry business, Megamind business. Heard me, I love Pilf beard. Take that. Oh, you like the beard? I'm glad. I trimmed it down because it got way too out of hand. I have a beard.
yeah.
Oh, zombies, you're growing yours out too. What's that?
No, since you were saying, like, talking about shaving, I did have to shave down my head from the mohawk because I messed up while trying to trim.
Oh. Wait, you... Oh, that's right. Yeah, your hair actually looked really good. I don't know what they were talking about. I was like, that actually looks really good on you. Your new haircut.
Yeah, some people just be out there hate.
I guess so. I guess they're just not used to it, honestly. Just gotta have Punky Brewster's shoes.
Oh, we've lost another.
I know, people keep disappearing. Alright, what's up next, guys? Joe, name a superhero that you think would be fun
I already
to...
told you one.
What was it?
It was Pyramid Head and Where's Waldo?
I'll give you one of those. You can choose one of those.
Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo? Alright. And Joe, what about you?
Let's go with
Pyramid Head.
the Tick.
The Tick?
No,
Yeah,
Waldo.
Pyramid
you know, the big blue champion of justice.
Interesting.
Easy. You just
Ku-
put stripes.
Kujin, you can rejoin at any time. The call should still be up, Kujin. You just gotta rejoin it.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Oh,
see. Smooth brain move. Well, I was making animated called Jump in a for haters. Rah. Oh, nice, Pepsi. I can't wait to see when that's done. I can send a photo of me, but the rules said I can't. Yeah, no pictures, but I appreciate that. You should draw you with the beard zombie, then you can send that. I want to see Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi, we all want to see that. I don't want everyone. It's still half. Call ended. Oh, shh. He loves talking with him. Oh, good combo. Extra thick. It's been ages since I've seen the tick. Oh yeah, the tick. 6 ages. Thick legs. Yeah, she's got them thick legs. I guess I can make them like thinner here. Yeah, that looks way better. Give her those like huge thighs and then like thin calves. She has to have that shoelace down too, on both sides. With shoelaces on both sides.
Are you mad? Shoelaces on both sides?
The wars fought on both sides. There we go. That's my Gale. That's actually pretty good. But her sleeves need to go down lower, I think, than than this. But I want to keep that shape, so I gotta figure that out. I think the sleeves should go down here.
Oh yeah, I also did watch The Lighthouse recently.
Oh, I need to see that. It was supposed to be really good.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, I love movies like that. Did you watch Parasite yet? That movie
no,
was
that one I've been meaning
insane.
to, but
It's really good. It's like too crazy though. I was very uncomfortable because the director just applies so much pressure with the storytelling. Because it's basically like, hey, go tutor this girl. Her family's kind of dense, so you can get away with a lot in terms of like taking advantage of them, like monetarily. And so him and his family live in like a really bad situation. So they slowly like remove the people in their lives to have him implement his family inside the house to like get the money from the family that he's tutoring for, like as a driver or as like this or that. And then as this goes on, like the stakes escalate, and like you're basically rooting for the bad guys because they're terrible people that take advantage of everyone, but like you still kind of like them just enough to like have empathy for them, but they take advantage of the family so badly, and you're like, oh gosh. And the last like 40 minutes you're just like, oh, this is so like disgusting. Humans are terrible.
I've been meaning to check it out. Like I saw one of other films that same director did, Snowpiercer. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Yeah, Snowpiercer was a masterpiece too. I didn't know it was the same director.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's the same guy. And then I think he also did that one film, The Host, not the Stephanie Meyer related one. The one with the
Korean one?
Kaiju looking creature.
Yeah, I bought that back in the day. It was pretty good. It's all right. It's not like amazing, but it definitely had social commentary that's very important about Korea. Oh, this is probably like one of the best pictures I've done in a long time.
Take that as part of your road show.
I'm gonna take it to the conventions and sell it. No.
Make a body pillow with it.
Body pillow of it. Cut it. Oh yeah, I want a duplicator. I'll check chat in just a second, guys. Alright, Waldo, the Tick, and then I need more characters, guys. Not you guys, the audience.
Not you guys.
Not
It's
yous guys.
guys.
Pyramid Head.
Oh, love you too, Pepsi. Thanks, buddy. Singing in Spanish. But come on, thick thighs, lol, Pilfer handsome. If you dislike, you hate Pilf, and I'm gonna hunt you down under your bed. Oh my gosh, you can't even hide from her. She's like the true Freddy Krueger, or is it Jason? I made a new Photoshop. Nice. I watched Parasite anime, not the anime, the movie, but apparently the anime is really good too. Finished anime names, Lovely Complex. How was it, zombie? Tell me about it. Try watching Demon Slayer. The demon stories are emotional. It makes me want to cry. Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard Demon Slayer ended. That's crazy. Joe Jet, do you have a YouTube channel? Joe, do you have a YouTube channel?
Not a YouTube.
He has a
I'm
Twitter.
currently just using Twitch right now.
Oh, he has a Twitch,
Give me
okay.
1 second to grab the link.
Yeah, link it in chat. You're a who man. I need to take a shower. I'm full of sweat. Ooh. Get wipes. Wipes him down. I'm going to leave the door open. Wing. No! Zombie, please. Too spicy. No. Supersonic OC Pilferpup. Okay.
Alright, should I just drop it into the general on you?
Lionel and Sonic. You could just do it. You could just do it in the Discord chat, not the Discord, the YouTube chat. That's
okay,
where we.
So
yeah. So they.
Oh yeah, the YouTube one.
Yeah.
Give me once.
Lionel. Is it Lionel or Lionel? Oh, it is Lionel. I didn't know that. We're gonna do the cool one though.
I thought links don't work on YouTube chat though.
I'm not sure. They could always copy paste it.
Okay, I know. You
Gentle
can't do
Demon, the cereal
can't put it
boy.
on. Here, I guess I'll drop it in the.
Barney Super Saiyan.
let's
Oh
see.
my gosh, Barney, you got it.
Alright, let's see if this will work. Nope. YouTube just does not want you to see other channels or other sites
Right.
for streaming content. Alright, I'll just drop it into the general chat on your Discord.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then we were doing Waldo and the Tick.
Yeah, because currently, right now, I'm just trying to lay the groundworks for JoJo-related pick as well.
Okay. That sounds cool. The Tick. Wait, so the Tick, the animated character or the live action one?
Well, I guess either or.
You gotta choose one. Okay, we'll do the animated one because everything else has been animated.
Yeah.
So we'll do.
And plus, you know, the live action one, there's 2 of them.
Oh, right. There's the newer one that they
The
tried
Amazon.
to tried to reboot.
Well, I actually heard the Amazon one was pretty good.
Oh, nice.
But unfortunately, I think it didn't do well, like, viewer-wide.
Right, that's what I mean. And Mothman. The Mothman prophecies.
Yeah, I was actually rewatching some episodes of the Tick recently, and it's one of
Earthworm
those things
Jim,
that
you got
show had like best, ridiculous naming conventions for their various superheroes and villains.
Right.
Yeah, like the villain is the Ottoman Empire, the woman who could control furniture.
Right. Barney
well,
gives me
also-
creeps.
Oh, you mean Butter Chop Crash?
Yeah. Oh, it's time for critique. Cool. Alright, cool. Let's do critique time then, since we didn't get to do it yesterday. And then we'll come back to what we're doing here. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel a lot. 11 likes is really good.
11.
Nice. All right. Critique time is exhausting to as all heck. ideas. Cool. I like this a lot right here. Oh, gentle demon. Getting exercised. A long, yeah, exactly, gentle demon. This is gonna be an undertaking. I may as well just be called the Undertaker. Not to be confused with the Undertaker. Which I think
Maybe
is
you should be the underappreciated take.
underappreciated taker. This is definitely zombies art right here. James Charles. I gotta get used to your style. So I can keep being like, I know who this is. I don't, James Charles, who are you in YouTube chat? Because I think you go by a different name. Pepsi. Looking good. I like that one. The Scotty boy. Digi did some stuff, but he's not here, and he drew so many good things. Pepsi drew some really cute stuff. I like this one a lot. I need to draw more Belly Robleria love scenes. This one's really good. Those legs, the... Oh. Fate of the Stars. You haven't drawn anything new for me to critique, Joe?
What?
You haven't drawn anything new you want to show? That is appropriate.
Well, now you just narrowed it down significantly, so
Yes.
hold on 1 second. Nah, I mean, I guess I can... Let's see. What did I post recently?
This one's 1,000 out of 10, but I don't think anybody drew this from the Discord. James Charles drew a thingy thing.
Let's see. No, can't show that. No, that'll get me
Okay.
banned. No.
Literally everything on your list is bannable.
Yeah, I mean, I've started my new life as a lewd artist.
Okay,
I
that's
can
enough.
no
That's
longer
enough
be
about
around.
that. That's enough.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
These are all
Let's
really
see,
good
where did I put-
kitten artists. If she was here, but I don't think she is. I'll show them anyways because she's really good. Trollolo, nice one.
Right.
I think.
Well,
this...
I mean, the most recent things were just these two speed paintings I put out.
Good too. I like that number. I
Yeah.
want to add to my list of like 30 pictures. Oh wow, these are really
Yeah.
good. I remember this one. This one was really good. And then I really like this character, the purple one. Is she also a D&D character?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. This one is by... I think I have to restart
that was
Photoshop
just
again.
largely because I wanted to try get better at digital painting. Like
Yeah, that's good.
painting style. So these were just kind of like practice tests and all that. Like,
Right.
especially because I recently got a pack of digital brushes, so it helps out since I feel like I can't make a decent brush no matter like how many times I twist assets around and so forth.
You just gotta practice, and then
Yeah.
eventually you'll get it. Critique time. Okay, this is Chunky Monkey, Chunkaccini Alfredo, chicken and rice. It's chunks.
Chicken chow mein.
Chicken chow mein, chicken chimichanga. This is really good. I like it. I'm wondering if we turn off the values, how well it sticks out. Yeah, so basically you wanted the teeth and the eyes to stand out in this piece. The rest is really good, because if you notice, even with these different values, they're separate from one another. It's alright that the face shape and then the ears shape are like that, because you have that space between on both sides that separate those shapes. So what we would do is these teeth right here and this eye, we would just brighten up. So you wanted those teeth to be yellow, I see. So let's give them like a more vibrant yellow like this. So that way they stick out a little bit more, and then that eye as well. You want to be like up here somewhere. And there we go. Now you can see it already stands out. And same with that little eye there. And then maybe these eyes here you can have stand out as well. Maybe just a little bit more so that they're like this brightness here. Like that. And now it all like kind of stands out a little bit stronger, and you now know where to focus your eyes on and like what to really look at just by brightening up these like focal points that you really enjoy. Yeah, I'm starting with whatever comes first because I got like a million pictures to go through.
And then you decided to ask me to share 2.
I know, I mean that's fine. And then here's yours, Joe. I think these are really good. I like those colors. And that painterly style is really nice too. If we change the values a bit, you can see that it kind of starts to blend together a little bit. So what I would do is make this, maybe this gold tone here, a little bit darker. That's just to make it so it frames the face a little bit easier. If we could do something like that. There you go. And then this red here for your cloth that you have is really nice.
Well,
and
that's actually supposed to be wood.
Oh, okay. I just assumed it's gold because it's yellow, and that's where my brain goes. But I gotcha. So, that red we can maybe brighten up a little bit more like this on that top, but like keep it nice and dark on the bottom because that was really nice there. Just like that. And so now you're really bringing the kind of like the eye to kind of go like this with the piece, like along it to the face. And then this gold here is really nice too. You could use, or I'm sorry, the wood, unless this part is gold.
Well, no, I meant the red part. That's the wood.
The red is wood. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's the yellow color?
The yellow was just supposed to be like a bronze jaw piece.
Okay.
And then the side of it was also just like more like bronze trimming on the arm.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I'm basically just highlighting the bronze that's right next to the head, so that way it focuses kind of the eye towards the head more. The eyes look really good, I think. I'd brighten them just a little bit more, just to like really bring more attention to it, and then you could still have that sheen that goes around where the light bounces from, because it bounces at a right angle from viewer to light. So if the light source is on the top right, it's going to hit that eye and bounce basically to the viewer. However. Well,
there's also a light source from the eye within.
Okay. So then you would just illuminate the eye separately at that point, because you're basically equating it to what backlighting is for movies, where there's like, you have the light source coming from the right, but you put a lamp behind them. So you decide like, oh, I want the eye to shine the brightest, and then you'll have that nice thing, and then you'll have the halo from it.
Yeah.
It's just like that. Which looks really nice. And now you really have the viewer like, whoa, like there's the face right there. And then other than that, you could just literally take the head shape that you have here, and then select inverse, and then just take like a darker, almost like a vignette, but without being an actual vignette, that is opposite the color of the face. So if the face is like a yellow, you'll use like a dark blue and almost like gray it out. And then you could just go like, not literally that. Let me do.
Oh, hey Marcus, thank you for joining the stream.
Yeah, hi Marcus. Something like this. So now that face really pops out, and then you can erase away at some of that, and you can have your highlights be what you like, and then just choose where that light is coming from on the side. You can have it be the brightest part of his like head, to separate those two values by that one highlight, and then have it kind of resonate along those shapes that you have for his head, because he does have like almost like a hairline. And so now you have that face popping out really nicely. And whether or not that's even something you want to do is, it's completely up to you. This is just my perspective on like the choices I would make. It doesn't mean it has to be your choices too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like right there. And so now when you zoom out, you can kind of get that head shape a little bit better, and it's separated. Although I think I liked your version better anyways. Mine was too rushed. And then she looks really good. I think it's because her face is such a separate value from the rest of it. It really pops out. Yeah, you can see it right there. That it's very like white and like bright, and the rest of the values are darker to midtones. And I think that works out really well in your case, even to the point to where the eyes aren't, and the eyes and the teeth are, because they're not focused on, they're kind of like pushed back, and it's like you can't read her expression, so it makes you uncomfortable. And I think the character herself is supposed to make you uncomfortable because she's like a satyr or something. Yeah. All right, let me see.
She was just a very horrible, manipulative.
Yeah,
individual.
The best characters, like Doran. Doran's the same way. All right. Well, I tried to get my video into 50 likes, then I realized it's now 70. That's awesome, Pepsi. I'm glad to hear that. Lol Pilf drops the mic. Bam! I have the most posted art, lol. Oh, Valkyria Arts, do you want to join the Discord, by the way? I'll send a Discord link in chat if you're interested.
To answer your question, Marcus, on what's Gerono doing with holding the arrow and stabbing into himself.
Oof.
Yep, Jojo.
Yeah, that's for the Discord. And then there's a channel called The Actual Fridge, and you could post, I'll say up to 3 pieces that you've done, because I don't want to flood it with more critiques, and I will critique them for you and kind of explain my perspective on them. But yeah, feel free to drop some in there and you'll be good. Cool. This is really nice. I like that nice split down the middle, like the mirror, and it's just like really focused. This is just a nice piece altogether. James Charles, I like it a lot. Let's see this. This is Sir Gentle Demon drawing a comic between what is it? Pepsi and him when she was trolling him the other day. 12 likes, you gone big time. Thanks, Mac and Chalk. How you doing, friend? I always accept active criticism. My sister does it for me too. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Mac and Chalk's a long-time friend. Help me. I like that a lot. This is fun. She's like exercised. Who drew this one? Is this James Charles as well? Let's see.
Right now, Marcus, I'm just
Dragon.
kind of still like figuring and staging everything out in this sketch.
Nice. Oh, are you streaming as well?
Yeah, on my stream, I got one person. I got my friend Marcus joining me.
Very nice.
He's just asking about like what's going on with like this arrow that I got, and if it's supposed to be cutting into the clothes or into.
It may
like,
just be a
flesh, all this kind
tangent.
of-
Is it just a tangent or what?
Yeah, tangent. Yeah, because I mean, I could just send you a quick thing.
Do it.
Yeah, you don't have to critique this one because
Okay.
it's mostly just for. Like, I'm still planning things out with it.
Yeah, I gotcha. See Yerky, how you doing again, friend? Good to see you back. See Yerky, if you also would like a Discord invite, it'd be my pleasure to invite you as well. Just keep in mind, guys, the Discord is very PG, if not G, so please be very kind and gentle.
Yeah, I'll just drop this into the chat instead of putting it on the Discord deal.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, it's your piece. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, I already joined. Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
oh,
So
very
still-
nice.
Yeah. Still just, like, planning and figuring things out in this sketch stage.
Right.
Going to, like, actual, like, line painting and so forth.
I'll just show him what you're drawing. I won't critique it.
Sure.
This is what he's working on right here. Very nice. I like that hair a lot. It's so hard to draw his hair. You did good. And I like this. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he's got it like pulled into his chest.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's a very complex piece to work out, but I like the angle on that. I guess that's his thing.
Stand.
His stand, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I know. I need to watch the
I mean,
show. Justin or Pilferpup, and either way's fine.
Yeah. I had to catch myself because I'm like, oh wait. do you
No,
wanna go
name
by
is
the-
name is fine.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But yeah. And since I got like this extreme perspective thing going on, it's just that trick of like trying to figure out like, okay, how would you be
Right.
go about, or then like realizing like, wait, shouldn't I like have this like much bigger at one end than the other? All that kind
Right.
of shit.
Yeah, the foreshortening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even like thinking like having like more of an extreme foreshortening going on too.
Right.
Since I got that guy golden wind coming out of Gerono's back and all that, if I should have more of an extreme perspective with like almost his kneecap being against him and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
This is really good dragon tree stump. I don't know if you're here today, but I like your colors. Very nice, and I like that you chose a color palette that's like almost like a clown or like a very fun, playful palette. And then I was also looking at your values, which is lights and darks, and I like this a lot. I think it's really cool that you have these values going on. They're all over his body, so it really brings your eyes around. It's a really good job on that. I think it's really good. Keep it up. Info. That's your mood board. That's what it's called when you have like a thing like that. Oh no, a JoJo, help! Hey, Pilfer just dropped into the fridge. Oh my gosh, more art. Cat! That's Jaro Papu! So many more arts in the fridge that I have to go over, but we'll do that. And then next is this one, which is a head, which I think you're working on. I think this is really cool. My main thing would be to make sure that the values of the eyes, however you decide to do them, I don't know if they're going to be closed or not, but if they are, to have them be really dark, and then maybe even have like a little bit of light under them somehow to kind of like draw out that, or maybe they would just stay dark like that, maybe a little bit thicker, so that they're really obvious like this, kind of like that. So now they stick out a lot more, and I think that would work out really well for you. If they are going to be open, then that's fine too. I would just make the tops of them like up here a little bit thicker, so that way it draws more attention to the eyes, however you decide to do them. But yeah, looks really good. I like your work a lot, James Charles. This is Bucky's. Ha 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 ha. And keeps going. He's just going insane. This is really good, Bucky. Your expressions are fantastic, especially with such a strange character. These like monsters. It looks really good. Let's look at your values again. I really want to push values on you, Bucky, because I think that's your weakest point right now. Yeah, this kind of blends into each other a lot. So I would brighten at least the face in all of this. Even though you're like such a talented artist, I want all of this value stuff to really stick into your mind, whether you like it or not, because that's going to be the main thing that holds your art back, that like last 30%. Even if it's like cheating a little bit to do it this way. If there was a way to brighten that up, I'd do it. And then the rest of him could be maybe like darker. Oops.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
One other thing I did watch recently, I did see Color from Outer Space.
Oh, I need to see that too.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It's kind of a slow burn film, but
Yeah.
kind of much like Nick Cage. Once it goes off, it goes off.
Yeah. Same with like Mandy. Mandy
Yeah.
was a lot like that too, where it was just like, yeah, this is fine, but I'm waiting for something interesting to happen.
And then Nick Cage's Rage is just released.
Yeah.
The Rage Cage.
The Raging Cajun. Yeah, it's so intense. It's really good, Bucky. I like it a lot. Here's another one from Pepsi. Looking good, Pepsi. This one's more like a card. It's there's a lot going on in this piece. I like your little faces that you pull to the side. Aw, the eyes all messed up. Your expressions are really good, Pepsi. I really like these values too. That like dark with all this light color here. Your eyes are so fantastic. So sick. Very nice. Great art today. Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff from different people. How have you been, Mac and Chalk?
Keep up, folks.
When are you gonna visit my island in Animal Crossing? The freezer, Lamau. He posted in the freezer. Hey, Pilfer just dropped into the fridge. Love the colors. Perfect freezer. Cat. Oh my. Oh my. Cool Fox. Pilferpup, the TikToker. I do have a TikTok now. I'm gonna make little animations for it, but I haven't done that yet because it's like a ton of work. And I'm on my version of what a summer break is right now. Basically eating pizza, drinking soda, and not doing anything productive for like a week or two. Your face is awesome. I can see the insanity. I love the colors. The Pepsi art, it's beautiful. Great art today. I'm so tired these days due to the Oh, do you have it? Do you have the thing? Do you have the G word? The J word? Yeah, this is really good, Zombie.
JoJo.
The JoJo?
That's the J word.
That is the J word. Zombie, this is awesome. I would just make these the parts of these faces a little bit thicker so they stand out. And I know this is unfinished. I'm just saying it's something to keep in mind. Give a nice little smile. Oh, he loves her. It's his fantasy character. We all know what that means. Moving on. Nice, very nice, Zombie. I love this. This is so cute. It's actually a really good pose too because you have this shape here, which is like a very nice shape. If you would have had that guitar come out a little bit farther, it would have been perfect. But I still think it's really good too. Mostly because of this empty space between the objects. The tail has enough empty space room. The legs have enough room. The guitar has some room where it comes out here. And then the neck is nice and thin. If it was a little bit thinner, that might have been a little bit more... yeah, see, you could already tell. Because then it accentuates the fact that he has shoulders. And then the guitar has, you know, a lot of nice room here too. So I think this is really fun. Just give him a little bit of a shadow here and you're set.
Alright, catch you later, Mark.
See ya, Mark. Back, I was joining my fan map. I don't know what a fan map is, but that's really cool. Amazing.
Well, speaking of islands, though, when are you going to visit my island?
Oh, I didn't know you had Japanimal Crossing. The heck, man. There's so many
Animal
people.
Crossing? What are you talking about?
Oh,
I'm
no.
talking about my island.
You have a real life island in your real
My
life?
island. Come to my island. We will have fun,
Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm gonna. Is that what's the game called?
boss.
Yeah.
From Far Cry.
Oh, yeah.
Come to my island. You will have fantastic time.
This is really This is really good, demon. Oh boy, you are crazy. I like this arm here. I would have accentuated it like this a little bit more, just to show where those, where that shoulder is and where the stomach is. You need to separate these parts of the body with stuff like that. So now you can see that he's got his stomach because of the folds and he's clearly coming out at you because of this shape here, right? And then his arms here, which look really good. And he's like slamming his hand down. That's fun. And I like this wisp right here of his tail. How it has these, like, speed lines look really good. Very nice, Gentle Demon. Maybe make the top of the eyes a little bit darker, and it really accentuates those expressions. Same with the eyes, and then the top of the mouth too can really accentuate that too. So it's basically like you have this smile, right? And I could do this, but what you really want is you want that thick, very readable expression, and then that's the most important thing of any picture is when you have a face excessively readable or very extra readable. Yeah, I think you're doing a great job though, so don't worry about it. This one's really fun too. Your Scotty boy, Scotty boy. I want a fancy frame around him. Like
that's just a face that screams that kind of like talking where you gotta put in a lot of.
Yeah, yeah. where like the jowls like flop up and down.
Yeah,
yeah. There. This is a really fun one. I complimented this on Twitter as well because it's such a nice design. Your art's really good, and I like that these ears, they do have like some nice volume and perspective to them. And then the lighting too really focuses on his face. It's really nice here too. It's really fun. Here's another one from Pepsi. Scotty the Fourth. Jero Papu's already coming up with his backstory. This is really cute, Pepsi. Keep it up. I like those eyes as always, and the expression, mwah, and the sleeve looks really good. And the little tail too. Really nice. Great colors. This one's too precious. She's so small. And you're so large. And your tails are so big. It's really cool. You're like, whoa, surprised. You will catch her. This is... Whose is this?
tree.
Tree. Oh, I drew a tree. Oh, this is another Gentle Demon's. Gentle Demon? Yeah.
Birdie bird. Tiger.
There you go. The values is the main thing with this one. I would, for one thing, accentuate, right? So if you want these, I like that you do have like, let me show you. This is a lot thinner than the other parts, but I would have made this like really big, right? And then that would have come out, and then this would have been like really big over here, and then you can have this part be a little bit further up here, and then have that little bit there, and then really thin here with this coming out like that. So basically I'm redrawing it, and then it would have this too. And that way you're spreading these things out and you're exaggerating the size of them, because you had the right idea, but always go like too far and then reel it back in, right? So this looks really fun, like that, and then you have this here. And then the main thing that I was going to point out too is to make sure to have those values separated, so that way you can have it really stand out from the background to where it's like, just pull that band in a little bit. See, now you can have I'm just going to use this as an example here. There you go. Do you see like how it really pops out? You kind of want to keep that same idea where you have the background be very light and then the foreground or the main character be very dark, or vice versa. I'll have to post an example of like, there's a correct way to do it where it's like bottom's light, top is dark, and the middle's medium tone, or like bottom's medium tone, light, top is dark, and then the middle like focus is bright. And there's like different versions of that you can do. So I could literally have this be this color, and then this here be white. There we go, like that. And like you're separating those two things. But yeah, very nice. Good job. Got another one from Pepsi with super huge legs. Just got legs for days. She's doing her spicy pose, and she's got angel wings. Very nice. I like your floof on your cheeks. That's really fun. And then this is really good too. Pepsi's got so many. Oh, I already did this one. Actually, this is a different version of the same character. Very cute. Who is this, Pepsi? What character is this? Thanks. Oh, well, yours too. Yeah. Double. Oh. Yeah, but Pepsi is very nice. In fact, better than Coke. Oh, it's true. Pepsi is better than Coke any day. Triple. Oh. Gentle Demon.
But, I mean, you can't besmirch Coke. It's the thing that keeps the rust out of your stomach.
Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. It's true. Fate of the Stars. Aw, Tally Hall.
That's just one of those dumb jokes that always tickles me. Of the whole like, how can you drink Coke? That just like stuff can pull rust off of a battery. And it's like, yeah, but you know, stomach doesn't have any rust.
This is so precious. Tally Hall, or I don't know. I think that's James Charles. Very nice, very beautiful. I love those tears. I like that they're separated. That looks really good. Better tears than I can draw. I think this is Kono, or is this someone else? Who drew the Majora's Mask? This is Gentle Demon as well. Posting up a storm over here. This is Pepsi Land now. This is very nice. Not much to say about that. This is from Hayes with his beautiful art. Hayes has really fantastic art all the time. Very creative lad, and he's gonna go places very quickly. More than any of us, I think. He's like always slaying his projects. This is really precious too. I love this Gentle Demon. I love that expression. It's so good, so classic.
It's a very Wes Anderson feel.
I know. I was just gonna say it's what's that movie?
Fantastic Mr. Fox and Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah, I was gonna say Grand Budapest. That's so good. He's so cute, so perfectly cute. I love it. That expression, really good. This is from Zombie. Really good photo skills. I love it a lot. Taylor's got her friggin' super fantastic art. This one's really good right here. That expression where it's like perfectly tilted. I wonder if you can pull it up a little bit too. Nah, I think it's fine the way it is. I kind of wonder what happens if you pull that lip up just a little bit, but it's fine. I like those eyes too. Making them just a little bit bigger to stand out just a little bit. And I like that the brow is larger. I think I'm gonna send you a few references of people that do expressions that are from the industry, Taylor, because I think that's the next step for you. Is your expressions are like on point, but your eyebrows you got to really figure out where they're supposed to go. Because I don't know. That's why I can't really explain it to you. That's something I got to work on too. Are they gems? I see something in her shirt here. Or is that just a top? These are really good though. I like the shoes too and their stance, and those arms are really nice. They both have the earring, the magic earring. Taylor from an alternate timeline. Let's do it, Taylor. Sure thing, Taylor. My form is the world. Jeez. That's so fantastic. Oh, this must be Mango drawn by, I'm guessing, Hutch. Yep, I knew it. Mochi Raptor character sheet. This is so precious, Hutch. I love it. I love this tongue. He reminds me of Stitch almost. Very beautiful. Oh, who drew this? It's the Burning One. Burning One, you're improving drastically. Keep it up, bud. I love it. Ultra Taylor. Yeet. Is my son Belial? Oh my gosh. Oh no. This is really good. I like that the shading on there. Looks really nice.
Good stuff.
Right here is really good. Get a little bit of that. Oops. It's gonna have it continue over from the eye because it kind of goes around this whole socket here. There we go. And then this area right here is fine. Oops. You can do it like that. You just have to pull it back a little bit. Oops. Okay. Pull it back here. Put that on top of it. There we go. So now you have this distinct line that kind of comes down this way. And it shows that this hair is going out like that. Yeah. Because basically it wraps around like this. Oops. Make sure you follow that muzzle like that right there. I think this is really good. Very nice, very nice. Oh, that's the 3. This is Grand Budapest Hotel Team 6. Game on, welcome friend. I'm here for once. Thanks, Game on. Appreciate the likes, guys. Really means a lot. 15 watchers, not likes. Still, appreciate it. It's really awesome. Hi, Game on. Pepsi. I am the Queen of Pepsi, Majora's Mask Queen, Kono Kun Queen. Bow to my Pepsi. Ree! Great work, Demon Queen, Sun Belial Queen, Ultra Taylor Queen, Schwalkmut Queen, Trio La Danger Queen. We all queens! Wow! This is really fun. I like this. I love all your expressions. They're so good. The expressions are so cute. I like this one a lot too. She's fun. Also, I think you did really good with the body where it's like... It's basically just like a tube with a circle. And I think that looks really good. And then he's got a lot of squares in him, and that looks really nice too. That's really fun there. And then he's got almost like a triangle design here. Actually, could have done something like that. And then his tail could have been a triangle like that. And then feet like this. Very nice. Very nice. Great character design. Oh, Taylor! With the funky chicken over here. Funky Chicken Bandit. I like her hat is literally just those lampfish. How's work been? It's been good, thank you. You all said hi. Oh. Pilfer, I just posted another one. I didn't post on the server. Ah. Joffrey, Belial, and Rachel. Oh, that's fun. This is really nice. The values in this Taylor are really fantastic too. I love her expression, as always. I like the teeth. The funky chicken's fun.
Vaguely makes me think of... There's a show on Netflix I've been meaning to check out called Scissor 7.
Okay.
I think it's a Chinese animated show, and it's just kind of a silly action comedy show about a dude who wants to be like the top assassin in this town, but apparently everyone in the town is an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's one of those shows where they just go like nuts with like some of the animations during the fight scenes. But then like they'll just have like dumb, goofy moments of like the dude apparently has a sidekick that gives him these eggs, and he can use the eggs to transform into anything he can imagine. Problem is that he's an idiot and can't imagine very well.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So it'd be like, all right, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna turn into a bird and fly out of here. And then he's like the crappiest bird there is.
Oh, that's funny. Kitten Saver, this is great. I like this a lot. Your details are getting like really fantastic. I think the main thing to think about there is the values. Oops. Wait, what happened? Oh. Yeah, because it all kind of has like a very similar value, and though there's variations of it that really help bring it apart, I think the main thing is really focusing on the face and the hands, because that's like a priority for you here. So if you can get all this to be a separate darker value to frame all that, I think you'll be set. I'm sure there's like a million easier ways to do this, but that's fine. I want to show you what it looks like if you were to have all of this be very different than one another. You can keep all this like that. Be darker like that, and now you can see that there's a lot more attention on the face now. And then the hand, I'm gonna make a mid-tone because it's not as important as the face, I don't think. So it'll be this color here, right? A little bit darker actually, somewhere like here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's on a different layer, that's why. There we go, something like that. And then the background won't be as bright as the face. It'll be another mid-tone. But because it's separate, then this hand, there's like stuff between them. It's gonna really make that face pop out. Do you see that? Look at that. Now the face is really like obvious and you're like really drawn into it. And then the hand is, that shape of the hand is secondary because it's up against the other one. And the shadow, the darker colors of the hair really really focus, you know. See, so now if I do this, look at that. You can really see it all separated and your eyes can easily look at one thing than another and see the story being told. And the eye and the teeth are the brightest color, even more so than the face. So your eyes are drawn to the lips and the eyes, which is the priority number one with when you're making beautiful boys or beautiful girls. It's the spicy factor, you know, you guys know what I mean. You know, you do the lips and the eyes, and that's like, that draws you into the passion of it. So I think you're on the right track. It's just really finalizing those steps to give you a really strong illustration. So yeah, keep it up. I think that's really great. And same thing here. You have this green that's like super bright. So you got to be careful with that to not draw away from the rest of the piece. Look, even just doing that alone really helps focusing on those colors that you have on the piece already. And if I just did this here, you can keep that color. I think the color's great. And the rest of the colors are really good too. But if I did this, you can kind of see how the face is already popping out too. You can keep that blonde hair. Actually, can I just do this? Yeah. I keep those highlights and maybe just make the rest of the hair like that mid-tone. Maybe even a little bit darker. Oops. And just the separation of those three things, it blends in too much with this green here. So I would have had to make the green a lot darker too than it was. And less saturated. There we go. That's much better. Now you have a very different separation of things. And then those lips you can make stand out a little bit more. I know it's going to look really bad me doing it, but you'll see what I mean. Make it like this color here maybe. Or you can make them like really nice and dark. Beautiful boy lips. Something like that. But yeah, so you want those separation. And then same thing with this one. This is really good colors here too. Just gotta have a less fighting for vibrancy across this whole piece. Like that. There we go. That already makes it a lot easier because your eyes are being drawn to the red over here. And the red over here. And then the green and the blue. And it's almost like the character is less important than these colors on his outfit, and I think that works out fine in this one. You know, the face is going to be the palest color, but I think it's fine because you have all these different vibrancies around that your eye's bouncing around to. Yeah, my alter ego. Dang, so cool. Make the lips more red. Yeah, the lips could have been more red. The hair is awesome. 030, says Taylor. And another one. This one's beautiful. This one works in opposite though, because he's a tan boy with these really nice dark values here. I'm gonna make all this really nice and dark here to really pop that out, because those shapes that you have going on are just absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, see, and then his white hair, and then I'm gonna take all this back here. and make this yellow less vibrant, so this way, and then more like maybe not even that mid-tone, maybe like this over here. Well, now it blends in too much with his hair, so I want to make it like maybe over here, because I do want it to be brighter to make the darks look darker, which is like his skin to look nice and dark, like a mocha color. Make sure you frame that face, a head shape here with maybe like this color. There we go. And then maybe the hair too can be, it looks pretty fine like this actually. I like that white a lot. Maybe we just get that to look more like a mid-tone. Or maybe it does just need to be brighter. Like something like this. Just next to his face itself. Yeah, see, there you go. Now it frames his face a little bit better. And then make his hands maybe a little bit darker or maybe a little bit lighter. Maybe a little bit lighter. We'll see if it should be like more like this. There you go. Kind of stands out a little bit differently with his face. Maybe if they were paler, less colored. Let that face stick out a little bit more. Give him more color to his face. There's actually a very like specific way of doing this for like fashion and beauty, like human beauty. I don't know what it is. I haven't studied. That's like a whole study direction of like perfecting the human face, human form, you know, like photoshopping, all that stuff. That's like a huge thing in its own right, you know. But I think the way you had it looked really good, and keep it up, friend. Really good, really good. All right, now I got more that's in here. So many.
You brought this upon yourself.
I know. I do like critique time. It actually teaches me a lot too. By help assisting them, I learned like a lot about what to look for in my own work. And so it's a good way to improve, but at the same time, it's like my voice is dead by the end of it, and I'm just like, wow. It does make my streams go longer though, which is kind of cool, because I'm like, I really want to make my streams be 3 hours, but I don't want to draw for 3 hours. It's exhausting.
Ow.
I know. You don't got what it takes, Justin. Oh, this one's so precious. The whole world and you. Oh, it's so precious. It's so perfect. I love it so much. This is perfection. Never lose your heart, James Child. You're a pure, beautiful human. You're finished. The hair is awesome. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Dang, I'm kind of jealous of that piece, not gonna lie. It's really good. Oh, my Photoshop is exploding, so I'm gonna restart it. Super cute. Okay, cool. Taylor did another one. This one's really nice, Taylor. Those colors are really great. Those darks and lights. I think this in here, the shadowing of the hood, maybe even up there. Actually, up there, I think I like that a lot because it is on the outside. You could make this one a value darker, like here. There you go. Now the head pops out a lot easier than having these colors next to it, because it makes those two colors vibrate because they're too close to the same value. See, it becomes one like blob. This is nice here, but by making it just that value darker, it really helps those two separate. Wow. And I like the white that you have the white, but you're using a color to separate that white, to shadow it. So very nice. Now let's see what you got with this. You got the pink, like a peach. Nice. Good job with separating the colors by like different hues almost. You can use like a cooler and a warmer color. It looks like you used a warmer color of the shadow, which is really cool because it's surrounded by cooler colors. So I think it's good to use like a warmer color to like really pull those colors apart altogether. So I think that's really nice. And then here's some beautiful art by Valkyria, who's been waiting all night to see his stuff. This is awesome. I love your Stitch. It's so cute. Great character, great smile. Yeah.
Boy,
She's so
I can't
cute.
wait for Disney to remake that one in a live-action format.
Oh my gosh, Lilo and Stitch live action. It's got to have the same proportions for the characters though. They just look like disgusting. And, like...
I don't know if they could find a woman with thighs that thick.
This is so great. I feel odd in this multiverse. Kujin's just like randomly in it, and he's got little stub legs. Me too, says Tigger. Sharing is caring, alright. That's my tiger. I like this. I like that he's coming out of frame. Also, I like that Valkyria drew Kujin. That is me. I did Eve Harvey art. Oh, okay. I did Eve... Wait, hold on. What? I thought that was Valkyria, but I don't think he posted. Maybe he put it... No, I don't know where he put it. I guess he didn't post anything in there. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to check out some of his work. That's fine, though. Yeah, you're right. This is yours, Kujin. I think you're doing a great job. Did Eve Harvey art with Kujin and a character she picked in the style of the cartoon she picked. That's awesome. You should send me a link to her, what is it? She has like a competition or something, or an art challenge that she's hosting. And I think that's pretty cool. This one's really sweet. Your art's like drastically improving, by the way, Kujin. I want you to know that. It looks really good. There's like, I see a lot more volume and stuff to the work you do. Sorry, but did you want some honey? Silly old bear. Oh, silly old bear. I think that was all of them. That was all three. That's really good. Is that everything? Yeah. Good job, team. We did it. We beat it. We won. We won first prize. Wow. Okay, thanks. I think I am following her. Here's her link. Oh, a challenge to draw my profile picture in your style and just make it look cool. We all know it looks nothing like me, so if you want to go down that route. I should just post this as her and say this is Eve Harvey. I have another drawing I'm gonna post. Oh my gosh, so fine. That's fine. No more. Okay. Yas. I mean, it's fine if you want to. Actually, I'm gonna cut you guys off. Team Victory Royale. Is this the end? Nah, I'm gonna do at least one more character. So I'm gonna do Lion-O with Barney and Squidward over here. Earth Squidworm. Cool. So he's got to have Barney's hips, because those are some sweet dino hips. And he also has to have Barney's feet, but he's going to be Lionel's glorious hair, I think. So it's going to be like... It's got to be this big, like, circly dude. A wide lad, because he's a beefy boy. And he's got these... I can never draw thighs well, and it makes me sad.
Obviously, you're just not a thigh guy.
I'm just not a thigh guy. I mean, I do appreciate a good pair of thighs, but...
Yeah, but you don't love them enough.
But I don't love them, yeah. You're right.
Guess you'll never become a Pixar animator.
Because they always have sweet thighs. Oh, because of The Incredibles? Is that why?
Well,
Because
no,
the mom
apparently,
has, like,
a
insane
lot of people
thighs.
say it's pretty much a lot of the mom character.
Oh, they have huge thighs. I mean, fair enough. You know, moms deserve to look good. You know, if I was a female human mother, I'd probably want to look good too. Because my dating days are over and all I have left is what I have, which is my kids. I'm sure I just generalized way more than someone should on the internet, but what are you gonna do about it? Yeah.
Did you by chance see that one Pixar film that came out?
Onward?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't even, like, great. But I watched it with my brother, and it's a movie about brothers, and my brother plays D&D, but I don't. And his brother plays D&D, and my brother is a silly bear. I'll say that much.
Right.
And his
So
brother's a silly
basically,
bear. It was...
sue them because they just stole your life story.
Basically. No, I don't want to see them. I'm just saying that it's I identified a lot with that movie, and I thought that the ending actually was surprising and beautiful, and I was like, damn. I'm sorry, dang. Like, I actually got some tears, because I was like, that's kind of a nice ending, but the other 95% was like a 5 out of 10. Make a meme about it.
That's largely what I was hearing for it as well. Of like, up until the end, it was just kind of a mediocre Pixar film. It's still like, you know, Pixar film. Even when they're mediocre,
they're still like decently good. Yeah, and that's the main thing. Is like you can always go back and watch them and get like something out of it too.
Yeah,
like they're always fun. So I can't complain too much. So Mac and Chalk, I know, I apologize. I'm combining characters from all over the place, right? Well, okay, initially I was trying to make a superhero lineup of like whatever you guys thought of, but it quickly turned into people just naming characters and me fusing them. So that's my life now. But he needs Barney's huge hips.
Feels like something that would have been off of the Drawfee YouTube channels. Of like, hey, let's just match things together, just stream of conscious.
Right. He needs to have those huge hips, those Barney hips.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna have the little Barney feet too. But they gotta have like thick thighs. Or thick calves, I mean. It's gonna have his feet too, because Barney has weird feet. You know what I have been playing a ton of lately, strangely enough though, is World of Warcraft. I've been
Surprise.
I know, I've been all over that game for some reason. I think it's just because it's like freeing, considering like how we're all locked away.
Yeah.
So I think that's why, and it's like, it's actually been really nice, because I hated that game for like 6 years now. No, like 8 years now. So it's like weird to go back and genuinely enjoy it. So if any of you play WoW, you know, feel free to add me and play. How about Barry's Head?
I've lately been playing Indivisible. I don't know if you heard about that.
Indivisible, let me see.
It's by I believe the same people that made Skullgirl.
Okay. It's a fighting game. Oh yeah, it's the one with that girl and she has got a little friend. What's a little pet?
Yeah, well the pet's kind of like ancillary.
Yeah, I know.
I honestly forget that it's there sometimes in the game, because it literally offers nothing to the story or anything going on.
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of a fantasy, like Indian,
Middle Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, because it kind of plays a lot like Valkyrie Chronicles. If you ever played those back in the day.
I have not.
Basically, like whenever it's RPG battles, but you got each character mapped to a different face button. So
Oh, that's cool.
basically, like it would just be like you hit whatever character for the attack, but then you can also put in a directional button, so you can have people like doing combos and so forth.
Yeah.
And there's just like this kind of like plot of basically like some being that's gonna pretty much remake the world by destroying it, like, you know, that whole story.
Right. World Phoenix.
Yeah. And yeah, so like basically the character you play as, whenever she meets people, I get absorbed into a like little shelter place inside of her mind or something.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, again, it kind of goes into like the Eastern like mysticism with some of it. Like there's a lot of like kind of Hindu like art styles and mythology built into it.
Right.
Has a lot of fun character designs too.
Nice.
Yeah. And also just like some fun like kind of concepts for characters too. Like I'm forgetting the guy's name, but he has like this turban that's actually like whatever that sword is, that's like a very, very thin blade that kind of moves around like a whip in a way.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, but he has that like wrapped around his head as a turban, and then whenever he goes and attacks, he like unfurls it, and then like furls it back up onto his head whenever he's done.
Interesting.
Yeah. I believe they also got Studio Trigger to animate the opening to the game too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen some of the animation for that, and I was like, wow, this looks cool. I just never got around to like actually playing it or looking too much into it.
Yeah. It moves at a pretty quick pace too. Like.
Oh, that's good. I started playing what's it called? The Hollow Knight, and that one starts a little slow, so that one was hard, a little hard to get into. Not necessarily because I knew it would be good, but so I'm glad to hear that the other one, like, they kind of jump into it.
So, what? Oh, you mean Indivisible? Yeah.
Yeah, Indivisible. They kind of like jump into it a little bit quicker.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like back and forth, because like when you do start the game, it does like get very quick into the story. Like, you know, it starts out as typical RPG of, oh, I'm at my hometown and I'm arguing with my dad because he's always hard on me.
Right.
But then town gets attacked, dad's dead. And,
oh, that's
like,
too bad.
But, you know, typically that's like maybe the first hour into an RPG.
Right.
This was like the first like 5 minutes.
Oh,
like,
it really just blasts off.
Yeah. Like, damn guys, can't you like give me a little bit of time?
Right.
Explore the world or anything?
Before we jump into this craze.
But yeah, I think been enjoying it at least thus far. Like, it's still one of the like the only thing that is a little bit irksome is has a little bit of Metroid style exploration.
Oh, we got to go back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of like, oh well, if you want to get this one particular thing, you gotta learn this one ability that you won't unlock until later into the game.
Right.
And at the point I'm at, there's no like quick travel method too, so that's even more so like
Yeah, you gotta run all the way back.
Yeah.
Like a DBZOC. He's kind of a wild boy. He needs to be a little bit longer though, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I just now saw it. I'm like, yeah, that looks
like something from
like
Yeah. Or like One Punch Man or something.
Yeah.
To have a bigger chest.
It doesn't even. And you made him look more like he's just wearing very baggy pants instead of having big, huge thighs.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to get the general shape of like his thighs, Barney's like this. Yeah. What a weird looking dude. Sort of fanfic, fanig. Give me sight beyond famdom. Hoi! Who said Hollow Knight? I did, Sir Gentle Demon. It's really good.
Yeah. Excellent game.
Yes, it is.
Really
Have to
looking
go-
forward to Silk Song coming out too.
Yeah, Mac and Chalk, thanks. Yeah, the second one should be like pretty sweet. Whenever they make it, because right now it's just the DLC for the girl.
No, the
Nancy?
Silk Song is going to be a whole new game.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, they already have DLC. Like, I think they had 3 DLCs, which added like new bosses and like new charms and so forth.
Yeah.
Like I think the first one was just like 2 added like bosses that were like in a dream area. One of which is like slightly sad too.
Aw.
But like I don't want to go
Yeah.
into it, but it involves Dung Beetle Girl.
Oh, she's a cute one.
Yeah.
She's the one that everybody loves. At least I presume as much. She's not the love interest, is she? That would be too good.
Well, get ready for some disappointment.
I know.
Later, and then a sad disappointment later. After
Yeah, fair enough.
that. Then there, and that was just kind of like a small like update. Then they had a much bigger update where they added like this whole kind of circus motif. Like
Oh,
I forgot what it
interesting.
was called. It was like the carnival of something or other.
Interesting.
Yeah, and basically you just have this like boss who's like
Yeah.
some guy who runs the circus, and you got to do this weird task to collect certain things, and then you got to face off against them eventually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I forget the last one, but I think the last one like added in like crazy, like huge difficult levels to it.
Oh wow. It's the new game, or like the X game or whatever, where it's like post end game, but it's like insane. Like in Final Fantasy
Yeah, well,
12, it had this like crazy boss that would just one shot you.
Well, I mean, the game already has stuff like the Steel Soul one or something like that, where it is that difficult level of like, yeah, if you die once in the game, that you got to start all the way back over.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's gonna have the nice smile from what's his face?
Tick.
The Waldo's
Oh.
smile. But the tick's like head, but he also needs his beanie.
There was some dumb video I saw of like a guy's evil, nefarious plan of
Mhm.
where he just goes to a used bookstore, buys a Where's Waldo, scans all the pages, digitally removes Waldo, then puts up page, then glues said pages back into the book, and then returns the book to the store. And it's
Where's
like,
Waldo?
wow, dude.
Never Waldo.
That's like one of those things like, man, who hurt you, dude? Like, why do you want
It's pretty.
to make a complete stranger suffer that much?
So devious.
Yeah.
It's so funny though.
Like, that's like passive. That's like what would be the equivalent
Anti-world.
of like a passive aggressive version of a sociopath.
I gotta go back to see what you said. Oh yeah, Loki, no worries. Is Jim the worm? Right, yeah, but the insanely passive aggressive, excessively say. I think it's just like an experiment almost.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the dude did it made the video, put it online
Yeah.
just to get people hysterical at him.
Right.
You know, that whole if I can't be famous, I'll be infamous.
Yeah, right.
Kind of like how there was something in a news story I was listening to talking about some dude on TikTok just going onto a New York subway and purposefully spilling a giant bowl of milk and cereal.
That's terrible. Onto
Yeah.
someone? Or
No, just into the seating area.
oh, I see.
And I think it was supposed to be like a ridiculously huge amount.
Yeah, so it probably smelled really bad.
Yeah, and so it's just one of those things like, oh no, look at this huge mess I made. Oh, and it's like, you know, dude, people are trying to go on with their life.
Yeah, I was
You
just gonna
know,
say just.
hey, aren't I a stinker with my prank?
Aren't I? Yeah, exactly. Going full Bugs Bunny, but not charming.
Yeah, and then again, like, you know, people get upset and angry about him, and he gets what he wants because people are talking about
Yeah,
him.
people notice him. Everything's just attention.
Yep. Because it's like, well, I got no other talent. Let me just bug
Yeah.
people until I get no.
Terrible human. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should make the line art white. Yeah, you could do that. I think the problem more is in your separation of things to look at, because everything was really dark, low-key. I can go into a more like a better breakdown of it, where I almost like redraw it if you like, if that's something you're interested in. How to like kind of get into that mindset of breaking things down into different layers almost, and like darkest to lightest or lightest to darkest. I'll also send you this picture that I have. Actually, I could post it in. I'll post it in Discord right now. It was a screenshot of somebody's YouTube video, and I'll send a thing. Resources and design diagnostics. Oh, thanks, Scoots, for that. It's this right here. Joe, you should take a look at this too. It helped me a lot with values. It's in Discord. I just posted it into resource and design diagnostics. It's how to separate values for a piece, like at the most basic level, into light, dark, middle, and it's really good. Till the spirit of happiness starts going nuts. Yeah, same. I'd like to see that also. Yeah, it's in there, guys. You can check it out. It's very important for understanding like the most basic fundamentals. I'll find the video that has it. I think it's Proco that did it. Resources and design diagnostics. It's under the main hub, fourth, the text channel. Yeah, I'll put at everyone. I'll just make sure to ping everyone. Yeah, no worries.
suddenly people are gonna wake up being like, "Oh, what's this about?"
I know, that's what Louis said the other night. He's like, why are you pinging us at like 3 a.m.? I'm like, I'm sorry. He's like, go to bed like a normal person. I'm like, dang, what a savage. Need his Birkenstocks. His hipster Birkenstocks.
Nah, I'm mostly laughing because of a dumb podcast joke involving Birkenstock. Like, I know you're not into D&D, but maybe you might like this.
I played a campaign with Mac and Chalk and his family over the last 2 months. It was alright. It was fun.
Okay.
I didn't really know what was
I
going
thought
on.
you would say that you did.
Huh? What?
Nothing. I just thought in the past you said you weren't a fan of it.
It's not my thing. But sometimes, it's like the dad really wanted me to join. And I was like, yeah, I got the free time and can actually do it right now. I can't anymore because I started work again, which has been fine. But it was neat. It was alright. I was a monk, but all I did was punch things. So I was like, I should have made a rogue and stabbed things instead. But what I really should have done is like a hunter and just shot things. I don't know. I don't know what like.
Generally, the thing I think is the best is just making a character that can actually like have some interesting like
roleplay
situation.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I learned.
Because like again, like some of the characters I've made, like the Ava, the character you saw during the portrait that I did, like she was just this sassy little.
But she's fun to roleplay, and that's the main thing. Yeah, I gotcha.
And also, I don't know if you ever saw the drawings I did of him, but for one particular campaign, I made a warlock that was just Tim Curry. And
that's fun.
Just straight up Tim Curry, and I played it as if would Tim Curry be like if he was a warlock.
Right.
Yeah. And it was just like stupid fun because I was just having him as the scheming like charlatan.
Yeah.
Like always looking out for himself, but also like trying to figure out ways on how to build like more assets and money.
Right.
Yeah. But anyways, what I was getting at, there was a podcast I started listening to called Dungeons and Daddies.
Oh jeez.
And the whole premise of it is that they're playing, all the characters are playing dads who are from this world, but them and their kids get sucked into the fantasy world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
And then they're on a quest to find their lost kids and all that. And they're kind of light on the rules of the game, but they just get into some of the dumbest and funniest like situations.
Right.
Well, one of which was at one point they just kept talking about Birkenstocks, and one of them, as the actual player, he's like, I don't know what a Birkenstock is. By virtue of that, I'm also going to say that my character doesn't know what it is.
That's fun.
And then the DM just as a joke, hey, okay, here's a rule. If you can figure out what a Birkenstock is, you can't look it up, you can't do anything about it. You have to figure it out on your... If you can do that in the middle of the game, I will grant you a bonus of your character gaining back all their health or something like that.
Right. That's fun.
It's so far one of my favorite D&D podcasts to listen to because of just how insanely dumb it gets.
Right, that's fun.
Oh, like one of the... They have a situation where it's like by episode 4, already all the characters have apparently done something so heinously stupid they find them naked and in a jail.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's so great.
Yeah.
There we go. I did it. He looks pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. Must be related to the Earthworm Jim fellow there.
I know, because he's got the same kind of like build, where it's like all wiry.
Oh, forgot the best thing to know about that podcast.
What's that?
They have weaponized dad jokes.
Oh jeez, that sounds fun.
Yeah, like it's literally a moment where anytime someone says a dad joke in the game, it's like, all right, everyone's got to take a D4 of damage right now.
Oh jeez, that's hilarious.
Yeah, like it's one of those podcasts you don't even have to like Dungeons and Dragons. Like if anything, if you like improv comedy, it's a
Right, right. It's just them playing off each other, and it's really fun.
Oh yeah. God, I'm just gonna end up talking about it way too much, so I gotta
No,
stop.
you're fine. You're fine. It sounds fun. You'll have to link it to me so I can check it out.
Yeah. Speaking of which, did you ever check out that one other podcast I was mentioning to you, the Magnus Archives?
I think I started it. What was it about again? Because I remember. Oh, it's like a. Hold on. It was the anglerfish one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to the first one. I was like, "Wow, this is really cool." But I think the second one wasn't as interesting, so I like fell away from it. Yeah, but I'll check it out again.
Yeah, nah, that's one of those shows. It does take a while, but it does start like hooking you in pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Especially because it does reach a point where you start noticing like certain like names and whatnot being mentioned.
Right.
Yeah. Or then just even like really interesting concepts for horror, like
Where's Arthur? That's so funny. Very nice. Alright, I'll do one more. Just one more. Kujin, I'll let you choose what it is. I actually really like this character down here now. I'm starting to like my drawings a lot more now all of a sudden. Kujin and Pilferpup? Oh my gosh, you got it. Let's see. You got it, bud. Let me see. Send a reference of Kujin. I know you're a blue dragon, but send one in the actual fridge. Post one.
But is he a blue eyes white dragon?
Oh. By the power of Fanic.
No, the power of Exodiac. No one's been able to do it. What, really? I don't know. The rules of this game are stupid.
I like the YouTube video where it's like the what's the girl card's name that he always uses? It's like his iconic card that Joey plays. It's like a witch or something.
Oh,
the sorceress.
A dark magician.
Dark magician, yeah. It's like her and she looks all spicy and he's like, huh, what a weird game. And belly rub. I compel you. Alright, okay, and then I think you sent it. Oh, you didn't send it yet, Kujin. I needed a reference of your character. Billy was so cute. Mwah! I love him. Let's see. So it's gonna be the dragon, of course, but it's gonna be like big forehead, cute dragon with Belly Rub's hair as like his spikes. I'm trying to get like both their forms to work out. Oh jeez, I just needed the one. Okay, we'll do this one. This is the one that I kind of more see your character as right here. He's got that long snout. He's so spiky. Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
these people are getting super existential with that Sailor Moon redraw deal.
What Sailor Moon redraw?
Well, everyone on Twitter has been like redrawing some particular frame
Oh,
of...
the dude one? Where it's like a guy?
Wait, what?
Where Sailor Moon is
No.
like a guy? Oh.
No. Like, it's just some image of her. I think it was probably from like a scene nearing like a big climactic moment or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so everyone's been redrawing it in their style. And some people like to be like, well, I'm going to go different against the curve. Like,
Right.
or some people just like, I'm just doing this in my own style.
Right.
I'm sending you a link on like what's the main idea.
Okay.
But I just saw one where, because people are just going like super weird and existential with it. Like,
Right.
let's see, where was it? Oh, here we go. Like I just saw this and I'm like, that oddly disturbing.
It looks so weird. Oh, I'm talking about this Kujin rub. Kujin rub looks weird. Oh yeah, you have this body that's more like heroic looking.
Oh yeah, did you ever get a chance to finish Steven Universe Future?
Yeah, I bought it and I binged it in one day and it was awesome. It was really wholesome. It didn't hit as hard as I was hoping it was going to.
Yeah.
Maybe because the writing, also maybe because I'm not like as invested in that universe.
Yeah.
But it was still really good. The animation and the art was like friggin' like movie quality, and that was enough for me.
Yeah.
But
at
it
least
was-
at least critiquing wise, that's better because there was someone I was listening to.
I can't imagine anyone saying that it's like anything short of like a 10 or at least like an 8. Like an 8 is like a really good low. A 10 is like a really good high. I think if I were to rate it myself,
Yeah.
like a 9. Like anything below an 8, and I think you've been invalidated to like critique it. Because for a cartoon show to have that high quality and still a narrative that's almost like a movie, but like panning out, what was it, like 10 episodes?
Yeah.
And then it was like just like really wholesome and wrapping up kind of like the entirety of what Steven Universe is
Yeah.
like, you can't ask for more. I'm like, that alone is like pinnacle quality. So I'm really proud of them for doing that. Also giving people
Oh, yeah.
the ending that they deserve, because everybody was
Yeah.
really invested in that show. I wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
But I can respect like the fact that they did pay respect to the fans and giving them something like that. But continue.
No, it was just there was this one person, and like it kind of popped up in my feed, and I had seen a few videos by this person before, so I was like, okay, I'll check out what their thoughts were on Steven Universe. And was one of those things, like, I can understand some of their critiques that they did have, but the biggest thing that was just kind of like one of those things where it's like you're losing me with your argument was that a lot of their basis of their critique was how I would have done style argument.
Oh no.
It's like,
Yeah.
but you did work on it.
Right,
so
right.
you can't. Like, it's one of those things like, they should have done a story like this, they should have paid more
It's a love child.
this character. Like, and it's one of those things like, you could be upset that maybe some things didn't get as much focus, or the characters you like didn't get as much screen time.
Yeah.
To say the show's a failure because they didn't give you what you wanted is kind of missing the point. That
Right.
you, like, critique it for what they did, not what you wanted them to do.
Right, exactly. There's a lot more to like crafting something like that than just being like, these are the things they should have done. It's like they had 10 episodes to get the story across, involve every single character that's been in the show basically, and also give everybody a satisfying ending while still maintaining like this budget and also all this other stuff.
Or even just the fact of, like, you need, like, you and I, we haven't been showrunners, so that's like a
Yeah, exactly.
like different ballpark of stuff that we've never known, and the person critiquing it also never been a
Yeah.
showrunner.
Right.
Like, a lot of people often like to think something's just so
Easy to make. Yeah,
stuff.
no. Lauren Faust is probably like blessed in her own right for even having an idea that she had. Or not Lauren Faust, I'm sorry, Rebecca Sugar.
Rebecca Sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because Kevon in my class, he's a cool dude. He was talking about how he's like, oh, I want to be like Rebecca Sugar and make all this money and have like a penthouse and like this mansion. I'm like, okay, let's start at the beginning here. As an animator, your job is to animate, not create. Like, you're not a director. As a director, you usually get a project to direct. You don't get to decide what it is, and you certainly didn't write it. And then for Rebecca Sugar to, I don't know like how much control she had over that show. Like, did she design the characters or write it, or did she just direct it? Like,
well, she's the showrunner, so there's the whole thing. Like, this was ostensibly her story. She did have like a writing staff with her, and so forth. And she also was the one that came out with the bases, because, you know, she did the pilot like years before. And then, you know, it's that whole thing. They go through like different variations on the character styles and whatnot, and modifying the idea. But also, like, before that, she got that chance. She was like working on things like the Adventure Time series and all
that's cool.
Like, I think she's actually the one credited as coming up with Fiona and Cake, if you remember those. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And so part of it is just that matter, you know, you work on a show and you get your name to be on certain things, and you eventually can get to like a point where you can pitch your own show as well. Similarly, that other show, OKKO.
Yeah.
That's Ian Jones Quarterly, I believe his name is.
Okay.
And he did the pilot for that show years and years ago. But he had also done stuff as like an art director job on things like the Venture Bros.
Okay.
So again, did studio work for a while, and finally, eventually got a chance to pitch his own show and got it picked up and got to work on it, tell his story as much as he could, because I think the show only got 3 seasons or so.
I mean, that's still not bad.
Yeah.
It's definitely portfolio.
And particularly, too, is that their show, they at least were lucky enough to find out, yeah, you're not going to get another season after the one you're currently...
Oh, finish it.
So, well, it was more like, okay, well, we better focus on and do the stuff to make sure we can do, instead of like, you know, hey, let's build towards something and then like,
stop.
Oh, now it's canceled.
Yeah.
So, maybe you didn't get to do as much as they would have liked, but got to do as much as they could in the time they were allowed.
Right.
particularly, they actually had from what I understand, a super fun Sonic.
Yeah, I saw that. That one was really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, similarly, like I said, that guy worked on a couple of other TV shows before getting to that point.
Right.
So it's not just like a simple thing of like, oh, I just walk in, come up with an idea.
Right.
Now I got a show.
Right, and it's not only that, but like the guy who did Amazing World of Gumball, I think he pitched that show over like 8 years or something before they finally picked it up.
Yeah, like that's kind of a common story within a lot of things. Like, did you ever see that one show, Undergrad?
Underground?
Undergrads. It was an MTV show about some college guys.
I did not.
Yeah. Rebel Taxi was just doing a video about it recently. That's how I was, and I've seen it before for the show that he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the history behind it on how this was like a weird, like, almost like little engine that could TV pitching show.
Oh, interesting.
Because it was like, I guess MTV had a contest for like, hey, pitch us a show, and like here were the criteria for the rules. He apparently was the only one that actually followed the rules because it was like because they were looking for like the next Beavis and Butthead or something.
Oh,
like
I
that.
see.
So they wanted like character animated and talking as the like video or the thing for the contest at least.
Right.
So won the contest, and then it's like, okay, now you get to make a pilot pitching or something like. And apparently didn't get picked up. And then the guy spent a couple of years like refining that pitch, like trying to like rework it, retool, pitched it again, got picked up, but then didn't get picked up.
Right.
Then like. He later tried to pitch it to Sci-Fi, and they loved it, and they were going to pick it up. But then something about that, apparently he couldn't use those characters again because MTV technically had the rights to it.
Right. So he had to rewrite it basically.
No, the project just didn't go
fizzled
through
out.
On Sci-Fi. But then, eventually, he finally got it to MTV, and they finally picked it up, and I think they had maybe 1 or 2 seasons.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Undergrad. Oh, the show was Undergraduates, not Undergrad. Oh, no, wait, I was right. Right, it's Undergrad. Okay, so yeah, apparently it only had 1 season and 13 episodes.
Oh, wow.
But it was one of those shows that was still, like, fairly popular with the people that did see. Because I believe...
It's like a cult classic.
Yeah, kind of like Clone High, if you've ever seen that one.
A little bit.
But yeah, apparently, let's see, 2018 they had a campaign to do a undergrad movie, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, it was one of those things. Like, it was an interesting story to find out, like, all the, like, what all went into just getting this show to finally air and all.
Right. Oh, my internet. Or the music just cut off or something. Oh, I guess it was just the music. I'm trying to have the belts on him as like a thing. Somehow. There we go. It's Belly Kujin. That's Bluejin. Yeah, it is crazy how copyright can kill things. I like the mixed media of Gumball, all the different types of animations. Gumball in itself is like a pinnacle of not animation, but well, yeah, of like animation of like what a studio can do in terms of like creativity. It did start out like a little too juvenile, but once you like let it get into it, it's so fantastic.
Yeah, like I think someone was saying it's kind of, Gumball is kind of like the last decades, like I can't remember. They either compared it to Animaniacs or SpongeBob.
Yeah,
As their comparison.
it's very much Animaniacs, where it's just like right on the button.
Yeah.
That's great. That's Blue Gin. That's Belly Gin. Hey, 15 likes. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Alright, that might be it for the end of the stream.
Yeah. I'm also
Yeah.
realizing I'm running on fumes right now.
Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out there. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was cool to talk to you, and it also kept me working instead of just doing the 2 hours that I probably would have normally done. So yeah, that was cool. All right, guys, thanks for joining. I'll send you the picture, Kujin. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope you had a good time. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Stay safe, Wolf. Bye.
Hey, folks.